Welcome everybody. This, and we're gonna do that. Move that over there. All right. I think we are all set. Okay, awesome. Welcome. Welcome. We're gonna wait a few moments before we get started. I think everybody can hear me, but as you do, I'm paranoid, so I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that everything's running smoothly. We're going to be doing some energy healing sessions, mini sessions, the emotion code, body code, belief code, body rhythm reset. If you resonate with anything that is uncovered today, you can get in on this secondhand healing and you can release stuff as well. There are going to be timestamps below if you wanted to kind of do a choose your own adventure, but we're just going to wait a little bit until more people come in, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. So yes, I'm live and it's going to be like a follow along here, but I just want to make sure that you can hear me. What's everybody doing? Everybody can hear me. Are we good? Yes. Okay. So I can hear me there. So we're going to close that out, and then we're going to go to, okay. Yeah, there we are. Okay. And we are live. Okay. And we will wait. Just wait a couple of minutes. Thank you guys for the follows. Welcome. Wait a little bit until more people come in. A lot of people don't get notifications, so we will wait. How is everybody? And I have a new chair, so it's a little noisy, so you know, it is what it is. Okay, so actually I will go ahead, and it's just been a crazy day. So what are we going to be doing today? I'll wait a minute, just a couple of minutes. I know people are coming in. We'll get started. Welcome, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Okay. So what we're going to be doing today, your website won't allow you to purchase. It's always something. Tickets are not on sale. Hold up. All right, so just give me 1 second. There's no available tickets. Well, that's frustrating. All right. I'm going to try to work my magic. Say schedule. All right, just give me 1 second, guys. We're having technical difficulties, as we do every week. It's something, whether it's TikTok, whether it's YouTube, whether it's OBS, and now it's my website. I just said say the 16th. Oh my gosh, I know the issue. I was having issues with Linktree. So this is, hold on. It didn't save it. It's the old link. Okay, so if you click on it, If you click on it, come on. If you click on it, what are you doing? A comment in the chat? Can I send? Does that work? If you click on, can you click on that? Why aren't you working? It's Linktree. Yeah, that's my bad because I changed the time it can be open. What is going on? What is going on? All right, we'll get there. Oh, do I have to? No. That works. It's Linktree that's being an issue right now. Maybe it's my website. Okay, there it is. So I click on it. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna copy. Okay, it should work now. Thank you. Who was that? Who sent that? It doesn't even tell me. Oh, Bradley. Thank you. Thank you, Bradley. Okay, it should work. All systems go. Why? Then everything else. All right, hold on. I can't. Only, yeah, I don't know why. Goes on sale. Yeah, it should go on sale. Says it's available. Okay, they're starting to become available now. There's a glitch. Okay, so now we're gonna go to Linktree. We're gonna try that out. Hello, Bradley. Okay, now you can purchase them. I apologize. That was frustrating. Okay. Hey, Katie. Thank you for letting me know, Ashley. All right. Hi. What's up? We had some technical difficulties, but it's okay. We got there. How's everybody doing? Everybody good? All right. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to do my spiel. I'm going to explain everything and then we'll get started. So if, man, that took 10 minutes. I'll have to cut that out. So okay. You're good? Awesome. Okay. So We're going to be doing some energy healing today. It is called the Emotion Code, Body Code, Belief Code, and Body Rhythm Reset. This is just a way for us to communicate with your subconscious mind to uncover what baggage you're holding on to that's contributing to physical, emotional, or mental symptoms. So the different modalities, they're the same, but they're different. So the Emotion Code just focuses on trapped emotions, which are right here in the Body Code. So we have prenatal, common, preconception, shared, inherited, and absorbed. So there are 6 different types. Yours, when you're in your mother's womb, past lives, you and another person was sharing them, experiencing an emotion, and they had the same frequency. So they decided to fuse together and to be besties forever and ever. And then inherited, just baggage from your ancestors, and then absorbed, you just got it from another person. Especially if you walk into, a room and you can tell that the energy is kind of thick, like someone got into a fight, you can also absorb that as well. You're like, this is just like weird energy. If you care about someone and they're hurting, and you're just like, no, please, no, gimme, and you take the energy from them, that is also a possibility. So that's the emotion code. Now, what's really cool about emotions is that when you hold on to them, they do hold a lot of information. So you're feeling the emotion, it's tied to the memory, and it will create a limiting belief about you, other people in the world around you. The subconscious mind uses this to make associations about you, wants you to survive, wants to protect you. So it's constantly observing, making associations based on what you're feeling, what you witness, and so forth. A lot of it is very heavy on emotion, except for the first 7 years of your life. And we'll get into that in a second, or I'll get into it now. So the first 7 years of your life, your subconscious mind is wide open for business. And it's like, how does this thing called the human experience work? I need to learn the ins and outs of it. Like, how do I fit in the world? How do other people fit in the world? Like, what is this world about? And so every single experience that you have, everything you hear, see, and experience, your subconscious mind is automatically forming a conclusion, and it could be from something harmless to something more serious. And so this is where, you know, if you put your hand on a stove, it hurts, owie, then your subconscious mind learns like, okay, this is dangerous, let's stay away from it. So the subconscious mind is very curious and it wants to learn as much as possible. That's why a lot of kids are very curious and they get into stuff because the subconscious mind is like, well, what happens if I do this? What happens if I do that? Do we like that? Do we not like that? And that's where discipline comes in, where, you know, our an adult figure tells us right from wrong. But then that can be a little complicating in itself too. So based on that, you're absorbing stuff. So there's really not a lot of emotion tied to it. Now you can absorb or create limiting beliefs based on emotional experiences during that time too. So it's like this. It's a tough time. You're absorbing everything, any emotion that you have, you're holding on to, traumatic events. So it's like this trifecta that's molding you, shaping you, creating your personality and the filters over your eyes. And then after you hit 7 years old, the subconscious mind's like, all right, we're good to tackle the world. We know everything we need to know. And that's why a lot of times it's hard to break these belief systems, because if you grew up in a world where the world is that you were taught based on your experience of what people told you, that the world is very scary, it's very dangerous, you're not going to go anywhere. Well, then you're going to proceed to view the world in that way. And when anything opposite happens, you're like, no, this is too good to be true. So that's why this is really important. So then if you have something that goes against these beliefs or fuels the belief, either by the subconscious mind creating an emotion to get you out of the situation, or you have an experience that creates an emotion for you, the subconscious mind will add to it. You are disrupting the natural energy flow of your body. And then that's where physical, emotional, or mental symptoms come in. Now it's really cool. I just finished my level 1 certification in tuning forks, and I learned that in the biofield, it has like a timeline. It's like outside of you, like about 5 to 6 feet outside of you a timeline of your life. Like the outer edge is childhood, and as you get closer to the body, it's current day. And as I'm moving the tuning forks, I can figure out around what age you had an emotional experience. So it's kind of like, and because of that, it's disrupting your natural flow of energy. And I forget where I was going with that, but your body keeps a score. Okay. So then we have the body code, which has 6 different categories: energy, circular system, toxins, pathogens, misalignments, and nutrition and lifestyle. Hey guys, what's up? Within each category are subcategories within subcategories within subcategories. So we're going to get really detailed as to what you're holding on to. But like I always say, I'm not digging up into your skeleton closet. It's very detailed with, do you have an idea allergy? Do you have like a meridian that's unhappy? Do you have a toxin, and so forth? So that's what I mean by detailed. Your business stays with you. Okay. And then lastly, we do have the belief code. Well, not really lastly, where we focus on belief trees. And so, like I said, every single time you create an emotion, you hold on to it, the mind is creating a belief about you, other people in the world around you. And so it's very organized. So it will take similar themes and put them together, and then they create powerhouses. And what we use are belief trees. We're kind of like, all right, subconscious mind, we have this template of a tree, help us out. Because the subconscious mind is so complex. There's like webs of connections and everything. So this is just a way to help the subconscious mind, to help guide it to a specific task and be like, we want this, like direct it to a theme. And so the branches of the tree are the conscious mind, and the trunk of the tree right here is the subconscious mind, and the root is the unconscious mind, as well as the soil here, which is also the unconscious mind. So we start with the branches and we sweet talk our way to the unconscious mind. It's like we're gathering quest items for each level. And once we're done with the level, we're granted access to the next level. So we have to get all the quest items from the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, and then we are granted access to the final boss, which is the unconscious mind. And this is where the theme is. Now, the soil is the first 7 years of your life. So there's really no emotional experience to it. There can be, but a lot of times this is just what you soaked up. And then you had an experience, an emotional experience, and your subconscious mind added it to the soil. Now you can have an emotional experience during the first 7 years, and your subconscious mind like added it to the soil. And then everything in the subconscious mind and the conscious mind is kind of like mix and match. Maybe a little in childhood, maybe a little in adulthood, maybe all of it's from childhood, or maybe you didn't really have a similar experience until you were an adult and then it started adding to it. So at that point, there's really no order to when these statements came up, but we do know that the soil and the root are the first two. And then after that, it's just like, who knows? We can find them out, but it's just, we don't need to know. So the subconscious mind is going to look at your belief system, and it's gonna be like, okay, I have a limiting belief that represents an experience. What is the closest statement that represents this experience? And then we're gonna follow the breadcrumbs. So we have 7 different categories here. Each represents a chakra. And again, subcategories within subcategories. So we're gonna get really detailed. And then we find a statement. So maybe the statement is, I don't trust that God would let me have it. Okay, cool. Now you're probably like, I would never say anything like that. And that's okay, because your language is very unique. Your personality is very unique. This is very general. So your subconscious mind is picking this. So these can be customizable. You may believe this statement 100%, be like, oh yeah, I definitely believe that. But it's like, okay, I don't trust that God will let me have it. Maybe it's not God. Maybe it's the universe. Maybe, you know, as kids, we see like a higher power as like in that time, like our parents. So maybe it's like, my dad won't let me have it. My mom won't let me have it. Maybe you won't let yourself have it. Maybe your past, your old version. So it can be very, very customizable. So like I said, do not be married to the statements. So once we identify all the statements, then we uncover the fuel source, which is being created by the tree or being fueled by the tree. We get rid of that. Then we chop it, burn it, and shoot this tree into space. And then you feel great. I did take my tuning fork training through someone who learned from her. So yes and no. So it is the same type of training, just not with her. Hey, Leb, how are you? And then we have the body rhythm reset, where we focus on your nervous system, going to the root of what the experience that you had that's causing those physical, emotional, or mental symptoms. Get rid of everything from that event, and then anything that happened after that event that is associated with this event. I feel like I said event so many times. Will be cleared up. So this is a deep spring cleaning, and that's kind of what we're doing today. These are mini sessions, so you can pick one of them. You could pick multiple. You could pick one, choose a topic, and I do my best. I do respect your privacy. So if you tell me like a story of what's going on, sometimes I'll be like, okay, subconscious, we're just going to call this the situation, so I can protect your privacy and not put your business out there. But yeah, and then this is at a discounted price. We'll do it really quick, uncover stuff. And if you are observing, there is an opportunity for secondhand healing. Just like if you need an organ transplant or you need blood, we all are unique. We're not all matches, but sometimes, you know, when the stars are aligned, you do match with another person, same blood type and whatnot. So that kind of works the same with energy healing. You may not resonate with everything. You may not match with everything that we work on today, but there may be a handful of things that you share the same frequency. So just anytime I'm releasing, just set your intention that it releases from you as well, and you can get in on that secondhand healing. I release by taking magnets and running it down my right hand. And then to talk to the subconscious mind, I do muscle testing over here. But I'm gonna have my hands down here because it'll be really tiring. But yeah, that's all we're gonna do. If you wanted to sign up, if you're on TikTok, you could just go to the link in my bio, and it's the first one that says sign up. And then if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the chat, or you could go into the description. So yeah, I'm on YouTube and I'm also on TikTok. If you do get a session done, I will put your session and the timestamp so you can relive this magical experience. Oh, thank you, Andrea. Thank you so much. All right, so does anybody have any questions for me? Thank you, Leb. Thank you, Andrea. Now I can look at the chat. Usually I get distracted. Okay, cool. Yeah. Everybody was just listening. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. But how's everybody doing today? How y'all doing? You doing anything fun this weekend for the holiday weekend? Doing well. Gonna do some trick-or-treating. Man, I want to do some trick-or-treating. I just want some candy. I can easily go to the store and get it, but that's not fun. I need to hit my best friends all have kids, so I might be like, hey, can I help take your kids on around the neighborhood and go trick-or-treating, and then I can get candy as well. Okay. So we have Ashley. Ooh, highest priority. Okay, so let me put your timestamp. And we're doing some highest priority. Now, highest priority is very sassy. Hey, what's up? And it's like, we're just like, you know, we don't know what to work on. So we're just going to let the higher self, the subconscious mind, decide. Like, it knows you, it knows what you need to release. So we're just going to give the control to the subconscious or the higher self. So that means that the subconscious mind is going to go after something that you've been avoiding. So these can be a little sassy, but it's fun. It's all in good fun. So That's all right. We're all in this together. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and connect to Ashley. Hello, welcome. And Ashley's going to be my guinea pig because she is the first one. So moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, and we're locked on and connected. I cannot read your mind, so you don't have to have a clear thought. You don't have to freeze. I'm just communicating, doing the muscle testing. So I'm going to be asking questions and answering them. Don't feel like you have to answer. Okay. You'll know. You'll pick it up. Ashley knows. Okay, so do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. So we're starting off strong with toxins, excess, and a toxic sound. A toxic sound is just a frequency that gives you the heebie-jeebies. You don't want it, you don't need it, you don't want to be around it. One that people are most familiar with are the nails on a chalkboard. Oh, we don't like it. But it could be a person's voice. It could be music. It could be industrial noises, a bad word. It could be anything that gives you the, yeah, nails on a chalkboard, right? It could be anything. There could be a song that like reminds you, like a lot of people, like during breakups, they'll listen to the same song over and over again. And so, you know, you healed from it, you're living your best life, you hear that song and it just like brings you back and you just can't listen to that song anymore. You're like, no, I don't want part of it. So it can be that as well. Okay, so we have a toxic sound. Hey, Kimmy. So do you need to know more about this? No. Is there anything associated with this toxic sound? Yes, there is something associated with this. And we have circular system, energy body, meridian, extraordinary meridian, and your yin heel meridian. So your extraordinary meridians are like the backup meridians. They connect the main meridians together. So this one focuses on the feminine energy. And when this is unhappy, you can have some of the following symptoms. You may have one or two or all of them. So cold, weakness, or numbness in the lower limbs, lower back discomfort, which is like in everything, digestive issues. I don't think you have that. Respiratory issues, excessive sleepiness, visual disorders, hot flashes, and lower abdominal discomfort. So those are clear signs that your yin heel meridian's unhappy. And all I want to say, so it's also associated with the pineal gland and the pituitary gland as well. Okay, so do you need to know more? No. Anything associated with the imbalance of the yin-heel meridian? Yes. Is this a common trapped emotion? No. All right, we're going on a journey together. Misalignment, chakra, and your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is below the belly button, and it is the second chakra in the system. So this one is all about your creative energy, sexual energy, the one-on-one relationships, feeling your emotions, and so forth. This can be imbalanced due to control, feeling some shame or guilt, and having limiting beliefs about relationships and so forth. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the sacral chakra? No. Okay, so now we're going to reset. Now, since these are associated with the toxic sound, we're going to start releasing these right away. Okay, so go ahead and set your intentions now. If you want in on this secondhand healing. So I set the intention to reset and balance the sacral chakra. Did you reset and balance the sacral chakra? Yes. So is there anything else contributing to the imbalance to the yin-heel meridian? No. So we're going to reset that. I set the intention to reset and balance the yin-heel meridian. Ooh, did you reset and balance the yin-heel meridian? Yes. Is there anything else contributing to this toxic sound? No. So we got rid of everything that is fueling this toxic sound. So if we get rid of it, it won't come back. But if we didn't get rid of the other, or reset the sacral and the yin heel meridian, then it probably would have came back. It would have just been like, no, we're still here. So is there another imbalance? Yes. So there is another imbalance. So we have energy, reverberation, and a current symptom. So what kind of symptoms you got, Ashley? So there is something going on. So the example here is like, it could be nausea, it could be pain, maybe sickness. It could be an emotional symptom, maybe depression, anxiety. It's something, but there is a symptom going on that your subconscious mind doesn't really know well, knows what it is, but this is the closest frequency. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this current symptom? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? Yes. So my nose has been stopped for a while now. There you go. Okay. So this is being fueled by an emotion and a common trapped emotion. So this is all you. You created this one. So what is this? Unsupported. Unsupported. So do you need to know more about this? No. Anything contributing to the unsupported? No. So let's get rid of the unsupported. I set the intention to release unsupported. Did you release unsupported? Yes. Is there anything else contributing to the current symptom? Yes. So we're not done with it. So let's find out what this is. Oop, oop, oop. Circular system, immune and lymphatic system, and your lymph nodes are unhappy. There's no symptom of an unhappy lymph node. It's just unhappy. Probably the current symptom is what's contributing, or the sign that is unhappy. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the lymph node? Yes. Is this a common trapped emotion? No. We're going on another journey, Ashley. Toxin, excess, stress hormone. Do I need to say more? Now, what's unique about the stress hormone is that it can be from any point in your life. So it can be recent. It can be from 20 years ago or 50 years ago or 100 years ago. You're not that old, so whatever, within the last so years. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the stress hormone? No. So let's go ahead and release the stress hormone. I set the intention to release the stress hormone. Did you release a stress hormone? Yes. Is there anything else contributing to the imbalance to the lymph node? No. So let's reset that. I set the intention to reset and balance the lymph node. Did you reset and balance a lymph node? Yes. Excuse me. Is there anything else contributing to your current symptom? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment, chakra, your heart chakra, the chakra of love. So this one is all about unconditional love. And a lot of times it's unconditional love for yourself. We don't give ourselves love. We don't give ourselves self-care, respect, and so forth. There's a lot of unworthiness that kind of goes on with that. But if you experience heartbreak, grief, even holding on to grudges or have unforgiveness, that it can make this chakra very unhappy. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the heart chakra? Yes. Is this a common trapped emotion? No, it's not a common trapped emotion. What is this? Energy, allergy, or intolerance, and an idea allergy. I love idea allergies. Not that I want them, but just because it's so silly. It can be silly because you can have an intense emotional experience, and the subconscious mind loves you so much and it wants to protect you. So it takes everything from that environment and associates it with that pain, and it will form a conclusion to keep you away from this person, place, thing, emotion, and so forth. And so you'll heal from it, and then you'll be living your best life, and then all of a sudden you get a smell that was present during the time you had an intense emotion, and the mind will be like, oh my gosh, we're gonna get hurt again. So your fight, flight, or freeze response kicks in. Anger, self-sabotage, overwhelm, you throw pocket sand and whatnot to get you out of there. So it's pretty intense with the defense mechanisms that it puts out there to get you away from the situation. Like for me back in the day, if I was like really mad, I would just black out, and all of a sudden I would like come back, and I'm like driving home. I'm like, whoa. I was like, what just happened? My mind went into like mama bear mode, and it was like, step aside. You don't need to consciously be here. So yeah, let's find out what this is. Receiving love. So you have an idea allergy to receiving love. So what is love? Let's talk about the love languages. This can be words of affirmation. So people just being like, hey girl, you look beautiful today. And you'd be like, ah, and you run the other way. People like maybe physical touch. You don't want anyone to touch you. No hugs, no nothing. Like, stay away from me. When people do things for you. Now, this one's also a funny one because you may consciously want people to say really nice things to you, give you a hug, do things like buy you gifts and everything. But when the opportunity presents itself, you're like, no, I'm good. No, I'm good. No. It's because your subconscious mind is working in the background. It's like, no, we got hurt the last time this happened, so we don't feel comfortable doing this. Okay, so do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the idea, allergy to receiving love? Yes. Is this a common trapped emotion? Yes. Panic. So panic, you had an experience that involved panic that's associated with receiving love. So something happened with that kind of relationship. Maybe something popped in your head. But yeah, there is a relationship between those two because you had the panic and your subconscious mind added a defense mechanism to protect you. And it added like receiving love is like no go for us. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the panic? No. So let's release it. I set the intention to release panic. Did you release panic? Yes. Is there anything else contributing to the idea, allergy to receiving love? No, let's get rid of it. I set the intention to release the idea, allergy to receiving love. Did you release the idea, allergy to receiving love? Yes. Is there anything else contributing to the imbalance of the heart chakra? No. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay, so let's go ahead and release. I set the intention to reset and balance the heart chakra. Release the frequency of the current symptom. And release the toxic sound. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. Do you have any other blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How are you feeling, Ashley? I'm starting to sweat. I'm starting to sweat. Oops. You're feeling great. You needed it. Yeah, those are pretty cool. Like really powerful stuff. Okay. So next up, Tracy Faith. Oh my gosh. Tracy Faith. I feel like I have not seen you in forever. Forever. Oh, good, Andrea. Tracy Faith. All right, can I get a timestamp? We're also doing another highest priority. Yeah. I took a few months off from social media. I was a little burnt out. I was burnt out. I do that. I love what I do so much that sometimes I forget I need to rest. And then I push myself too far. And then I have to go back a little bit. And I'm also like an introvert. So it was like too much socializing. And my body's like, we need to disappear for like 6 months. All right. And we're doing highest priority body code. Love it. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and connect you, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, and we're locked on and connected. Oof. Tracy Faith brought the heat. Okay, so do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yeah, so we're starting with energy, offensive, and a saboteur. Okay. Saboteur. Okay. So this is like your subconscious mind likes to do like symbolism. So if you were hurt by another person, maybe betrayal, your subconscious mind is going to take that betrayal and like put an energetic knife or wound in your back to represent this betrayal. So this is from like another person who is tending to harm you by their words, by their actions or whatnot. And your subconscious mind takes it personally and will put some sort of symbol or wound associated with that pain. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the saboteur? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment, chakras. And your sacral chakra. Okay. So sacral chakra, unhappy. So this is your creativity, your sexual energy, feeling your emotions, and one-on-one relationships. And like I said before, when I was working on Ashley, control is like a big thing. If you're controlling yourself or someone's controlling you, this can kind of like deplete this. And not feeling your emotions. If you're not feeling those sweet emotions, the good, the bad, and ugly, you're going to make this chakra a little unhappy, because it's all about feeling those things. That's part of the human experience. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the sacral chakra? Yes. Is this a common trapped emotion? Yes. Okay. So this is an emotion that you created and you held on to for safekeeping. Guilt. All right. And usually a theme with the chakra. So you created guilt, you held on to it, and it's making the sacral chakra unhappy. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the guilt? No. So we're going to go ahead and release the guilt right now. I set the intention to release guilt. Did you release guilt? Yes. Is there anything else contributing to the imbalance of the sacral chakra? Yes. Is this a common trapped emotion? No. All right, let's find out what this is. Energy, mental, programming. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a pop-up tree. All right, so this is fun. Okay, so what kind of tree is this? A basic tree? Is this yours? Yes. So you have a belief system that is making your sacral chakra unhappy. So we're going to head over to the belief code. Now, a basic tree is just this. One tree has all the layers of the mind. It has the branches, the conscious mind, the trunk of the tree, the subconscious mind, and the root, the unconscious mind. And sometimes it does have soil, which is also the unconscious mind. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the conscious mind and work our way over to the unconscious mind. We can't go full-blown unconscious. That's just rude. So we have to sweet talk it. We have to gather all the quest items from each level, and then we can uncover the final boss. Now, the root of the tree is the theme of the tree, but we don't know what the theme is. So these statements, you may not resonate with them. We're working backwards. It's like watching the last 30 minutes of a movie. You don't know who these people are, the characters. You don't understand the plot. You are super confused. But then once we get to the root, or once we start the movie from the beginning, things start to make sense. But don't be married to the statements. How you speak, the words you use, your language, and so forth is very unique to you. This is very general, okay? But I'll give like different interpretations if you're just like, excuse me, what's that supposed to mean? I was like, don't worry, I got you. Okay. So we're going to start with negative programs, and that is the branches of the tree, the conscious mind. So what are the negative programs? We have passion, scarcity. So we are in the sacral chakra theme. Well, that's silly. I don't trust that God would let me have it. That was the example I used before. I just randomly went to this one. All right. I was sensing your tree. It was like I was hearing the leaves whistling in the wind. Your tree was calling me to this. So, if you don't resonate with God, you don't have to run with God, okay? It could be the universe. It could be your higher self. It could be you. It could be like a parent, because depending on the age, we can look at an adult figure as like a God, because they're the ones who's providing for us. So they're kind of like a big deal in our minds. Not so much like a God, but, you know, they're kind of in charge. So this can take it however you resonate. So is there another negative program? Yes. Still in passion, scarcity. I'm lacking blank. Now, if something may have popped in your head, maybe something didn't. We're still at the beginning stages of the tree. We don't know what the theme is. So we'll come back to the statement, okay? Is there another negative program? Yes. So we're in love. This is the heart chakra, self. I close my heart to protect myself. Maybe you're guarded. Maybe you have to get to know everything about another person before you let anyone in. So it doesn't mean that you don't love others or you show love or gratitude towards others. It's kind of like, no, you stay over there. You stay over there. I got to get to know you first. And maybe it's vulnerability. It's like you don't open up to certain people. It doesn't have to be across the board where you're just like, and you'll throw away the key. It could be with certain people. You're just like, you know what? You're not coming in. Is there another negative program? Yes. Survival. So now we're in the root chakra. Worth. I am a failure. I'm a failure. More will be revealed as to what. So is there another negative program? No. Limiting belief? Yes. So we have gathered everything from the conscious mind. Now we're moving into the subconscious mind, the trunk of the tree. So what are the limiting beliefs? So we're back at love, self. I hate myself. Now, if hate is too much for you, I dislike myself, I'm unhappy with myself. Doesn't have to be hate. All right. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Survival, safety. I'm afraid of what they can do. So I'm afraid of what they can do. This can be you. You're afraid of like what your thoughts or what you can do, especially when emotions are high. Maybe you're afraid to tell someone no because you're afraid they might freak out at you. Maybe you're afraid to confront someone about something or set boundaries, all that other stuff. And you're just afraid like, it's better to just let them do whatever they want. Let them like just say yes and like help them move stuff so you don't have to deal with it. Is there another, or deal with their emotional reaction? Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love. Self. I'm not capable of love. Now, this doesn't mean you can't love others. This can also be maybe like with relationships, like no matter what I do, my relationships, like romantic relationships are not fulfilling, or maybe some friendships. It could even be towards yourself, like you're not capable of loving yourself. Now, it could also be like, since you have that, you close your heart to protect yourself, Danny boy, since you have a belief that you close your heart to protect yourself, maybe you're so guarded that that people may say, oh, you never let anyone in, you always push people away. And so because of that, you tell yourself that you're not capable of love. I don't know. I'm giving you examples. This doesn't mean this is it. I'm just like, hey, let's look at this in a different way. And you're just like, girl, I thought of it in a different way. Keep on moving. Is there another limiting belief? No. Faulty core belief? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the boss. The faulty core belief system, or the faulty core belief, is the root of the tree. One statement that started it all. Survival, safety. I'm afraid of being hurt. Ladies and gentlemen, things are starting to make sense. Being hurt. All right, I'm afraid of being hurt. Well, I don't really need to say anything more about that one. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Faulty core identity? Yes. You absorbed this the first 7 years of your life. We have no ability to reason. We are soaking everything up because our subconscious mind wants us to survive and is trying to get to know this thing called the human experience. So you could have just formed a conclusion that, like, if you saw your parents fighting about money, you could have formed a conclusion like, okay, they're fighting about money, so I guess this money thing is bad. We don't want any part of it. And then you have money issues as an adult. So it could be something simple as that, like you were just observing. Or it could be something traumatic and intense emotion. Like, I know, like, as kids, this is so precious, but so sad. When you walk out of a room, they don't think you're going to come back and they lose their mind. So it could be something like that. But let's find out what it is. Survival, safety. It's not safe to love. Tracy Faith. Is there another faulty core identity? No. Let's go ahead and just go over your tree. Let's just go over your tree really quick, okay? Now that we see the big picture. So somehow, some way, you, first 7 years of your life, you formed the conclusion that it is not safe to love. Could have been harmless, okay? So you had the soil just chilling there, alone. And then you had an emotional experience that your subconscious mind made a conclusion that you are afraid of being hurt. And it just put it on the soil, and then your tree was born. So then after that, anything you had that was associated or a theme of getting hurt and it's not safe to love, your mind added it to this. So now when we read this, I am not capable of love because you don't feel safe and you're afraid of being hurt. So, and love is all about being vulnerable. Ooh. Ooh. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. I am afraid of what they can do because they might hurt you. If you are vulnerable, they may hurt you. I hate myself. Why do you hate yourself? Maybe you hate yourself because you want to be open and vulnerable, but you just can't because of this tree. I close my heart to protect myself. We don't want to get hurt. I'm lacking blank. Now, this has to do with like the ability to be vulnerable, maybe. It has to do with the theme of like getting hurt and love. I don't trust that God would let me have it. So that could be like maybe self-punishment. You don't trust that you can have it. Maybe your subconscious mind, your past. And I am a failure. I missed that one. So a failure at being vulnerable, opening up. These are just my conclusions. This is your tree. So yeah, this is a powerhouse. So we identify the tree. We're not done yet. We have to identify the fuel source. This tree is creating imbalances for you and it being fueled by imbalances. If we were to chop this tree right now without getting rid of the fuel source, it would come back. And Tracy Faith would be banging on my door and she would give me the business. She would sass me and I don't want that. So we're going to start with common trapped emotions. Once I identify them, I'm going to release them right away. So are there any common trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Terror. Terror. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release terror. Did you release terror? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Fear. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release fear. Did you release fear? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Self-abuse. So that can be 9 times out of 10, it's negative self-talk. Okay. It can be physically, not taking care of yourself physically. So poor diet, stress, not getting enough sleep, or it can be physically harming yourself. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release self-abuse. Did you release self-abuse? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety, everybody's best friend. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any blocks or imbalances? Yes. So we're going to go to the body code. Energy, reverberation, and emotional reverberation. So an emotional reverberation is almost like a mood. This is like something like your go-to emotion. So maybe your go-to emotion. Well, we'll find out what it is. Let's find out what it is before I continue talking. Depression. So depression. So maybe that's like, you don't always feel depression, but it's like your go-to. You may feel it often, more than you would like. Or Yes, that's all I want to say. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the emotional reverberation of depression. Did you release the emotional reverberation of depression? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Ooh. Circular system, gland, brain gland, and your amygdala. Your amygdala is all about your fight, flight, or freeze response. And so when this is unhappy, you may feel the following symptoms of anxiousness, easily startled, difficulty sleeping, high blood sugar, fast heart rate, and digestive problems. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the amygdala. Did you reset and balance the amygdala? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. So now it is time to chop this tree. Okay. So I set the intention to release the negative programs. I don't trust that God would let me have it. I am lacking blank. I close my heart to protect myself. I'm a failure. Release the limiting belief. I hate myself. I'm afraid of what they can do. I'm not capable of love. Release the faulty core belief. I am afraid of being hurt. Release the faulty core identity. It's not safe to love. Did you release this belief system? Yes. So it's gone. But now there is a space, a hole where the tree was. So we got to figure out what we're going to do with it. We're going to ask the subconscious mind, like, do you want us to put something in it? Do you want us to cover it up? So with the subconscious scabs, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. So I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. So do you have anything else contributing to the imbalance of the sacral? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. So I set the intention to reset and balance the sacral chakra and release the saboteur. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. So do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No, we're just connected. Tracy Faith, how you feeling? Woo, that was good. That was really good. That was great. Thank you. You're very welcome. You're very, very, very welcome. Okay. How's everybody feeling? All right. Let me do. We have Ninja Goddess hitting up on the replay. Right. Money. All right, we're doing a money tree. We're doing a money belief system. All right, Ninja Goddess. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, and we're locked on and connected. Ooh, this is going to be a good one. So do you have a faulty core belief system contributing to money? Any money blocks? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. So what kind of tree are we working with? Ooh, we got a parallel tree. How many trees? 2. Just 2. So a parallel tree just means you have 2 or more trees within this system. Usually one is inherited and one is yours. So we're going to be doing a family cleanse today. So we're going to just identify each tree individually. So tree number 1, is this yours? Yes. So what are the negative programs? Passion, financial. I can't change jobs because people depend on me. And this could be maybe like family. This can be like something that popped up in my head was like, you know, you went to school for like a doctor. You went to medical school. There we go. And then you got into it and you're just like, you know what? I don't know if I want to do this anymore, but maybe your family's so proud of you. Maybe they paid for your tuition. Maybe you paid by yourself, but it's more like your family was so excited about this. And you're just like, you know what? It's just not what I thought it was. And so you're afraid of leaving because of that. Just an example. Is there another negative program? Yes. Passion. Time. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. I ain't worried about it. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love. Self. I don't deserve to feel good or be happy. Good or be happy. Is there another negative program? Yes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Passion. Financial. I can't afford blank. So maybe something popped in your head. I can't afford blank. Is there another negative program? No. Limiting belief? Yes. So we're done with the conscious mind, the branches of the tree, and now we've been granted access to the subconscious mind, the trunk of the tree. So what is this? Passion, financial. I always have more expenses than money. Expenses than money. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Survival. Safety. I'm afraid of what they can do. What they can do. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Power. Strength. I can't connect to my personal power. Power. Is there another limiting belief? No. Faulty core belief? Yes. Okay, so whoa, we've made it to the root of the tree, the unconscious mind. So what is this? A safety, or hold on, survival, safety. I'm afraid of being hurt. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Faulty core identity? Yes. So you absorb this the first 7 years of your life. You have no ability to reason. Anything you hear, see, and experience is truth. You're just like, yep, this is how the world works. So what is this? Love, self. I am vulnerable. Vulnerable. Is there another faulty core identity? No. All right, tree 1 identified. Now we're going to identify tree number 2. Tree number 2, is this yours? No. Is this inherited? Yes. All right, who'd you get this from? Did you get this from your mom? No. Dad? Yes. Is this dad's? Yes. So you got this from your dad. Your dad created this tree. So these experiences are his, and he's just like, here you go. Here you go. Have at it. And your subconscious mind's like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. And so it held on to it. And then all of a sudden you started having experiences. And you're like, wait a second. I have something for this. And it added it to your tree. So these statements may be wild and crazy. You may not resonate with a lot of them. It doesn't matter. There's usually one statement or the theme that relates to your tree. There is a reason why it's here. Okay? So viewer discretion is advised if we're just getting all these statements. And you may be able to see your dad's personality too come up. You're like, oh my gosh, that's totally my dad. All right, so what are the negative programs? Passion, financial. I keep selling myself short. selling myself short. Is there another negative program? Yes. Passion, financial. I can't change jobs because people depend on me. So there's the connection. Because people depend me. Is there another negative program? Yes. Passion, time. Time is working against me. Working against. Is there another negative program? Yes. Insight, defect. I am not okay as I am. Not okay as I am. Is there another negative program? No. Limiting belief? Yes. Getting a little too ahead of myself here. All right, so we have passion, financial. I am unappreciated for my contribution. Appreciate my contribution. Okay. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Passion, financial. 5. Money is the root of all evil. Oof. Well, if you have that belief, that makes sense. Root all evil. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Survival. Worth. I am not needed. Is there another limiting belief? No. Faulty core belief? Yes. So this is the root of the tree. Survival. Safety. The worst is going to happen. Oops. Is going to happen. Had a dyslexic moment over here. I spelled worst in a new way. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Faulty core identity? Yes. So they absorb this the first 7 years of their life. Passion, scarcity. I don't deserve abundance. Deserve abundance. Is there another faulty core identity? No. Okay, 2 sassy trees coming right up. My goodness. All right, so we've identified both trees. Now they both share the same fuel source. So we're gonna identify the trapped emotions first, and then we're gonna go to the body code. So are there any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release, right? Or wow. Okay, let's take a moment. So do you have any trapped emotions associated? And I just activated Google. Stop it. There's a lot going on. Okay. Start this again. Do you have any trapped emotions, common trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Depression. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release depression. Did you release depression? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release rejection. Did you release rejection? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shame. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release shame. Did you release shame? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. To the body code. Are there any blocks or imbalances? Yes. Misalignment, meridian, main meridian, and the bladder meridian. So meridians are just your energetic veins and arteries. And when they are unhappy, they're going to generate the following symptoms to get your attention. So you may have one, dabble, or all the symptoms. So trouble with urination, eye problems, runny nose, nasal congestion, nosebleeds, discomfort in the back or the head, neck, back, groin, and buttocks. It also generates the following emotions. So you can have, you can be feeling these more than you would like. So we have blaming, dread, fear, horror, peeved, conflict, creative insecurity, terror, unsupported, and wishy-washy. So that is your bladder meridian. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the bladder meridian. Did you reset and balance the bladder meridian? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, offensive, and a post-hypnotic suggestion. A post-hypnotic suggestion is not your own creation. It is from an outside source. So either movies, music, TV, another person. And so this can cause mood issues, dark thoughts, self-harm, addictions, anger at self, and depression-related feelings. We're going to find out what this is. I'm all alone. Now, what's unique about this is that your subconscious mind could be doing some inventory management and comes across this statement. I was like, hold up. There's no emotion and there's no memory tied to this. I don't remember creating this. And so it moves it to the side. But it still takes up space in your energy, but your subconscious mind doesn't use it. Okay. It's like, well, I don't want to get rid of it. So if there may be a time where you did believe that you were all alone and maybe not so much right now. So that is also a possibility. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion. I'm all alone. Did you release a post-hypnotic suggestion? I'm all alone. Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Okay. Energy, allergy or tolerance, and an idea allergy. So this is very similar to a fear or a phobia. Your subconscious mind does not want you near this. And whenever you are in contact or about to get into contact with this idea, your fight, flight, or freeze response kicks in. Anger, self-sabotage, anxiety, flashbang, pocket sand. You may black out. Your subconscious mind will do anything in its power to get you out of there. So if you think of a fear, if you're afraid of public speaking, how do you feel? You may sweat, you may feel nauseous, your legs may give out. That's your body's way of trying to protect you by knocking you out. So let's find out what this is. Ooh, ABC. Wealth. Makes sense. So there's something about wealth that your mind made a faulty connection with wealth. Maybe like if you're wealthy, you're a bad person, something. It could have just been created from this tree. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to wealth. Did you release the idea allergy to wealth? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Let's chop this trees. These trees. We're going to start with the inherited one. What's really cool about this is that your dad, we're going to be releasing the tree from your dad, and anybody else, if you have any siblings, will be released from them. If you have any kids, they'll be released from them as well. So this is like a deep family spring cleaning. So I set the intention to release the negative programs. I keep selling myself short. I can't change jobs because people depend on me. Time is working against me. I'm not okay as I am. Release the inherited limiting beliefs. I'm unappreciated for my contribution. Money is the root of all evil. I am not needed. Release the inherited faulty core belief. The worst is going to happen. That's right. I spelled worst wrong. I was like, what in the world? Release the inherited faulty core identity. I don't deserve abundance. I should have fixed it. Did you release this belief system? Yes. Now we're going to release yours. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I can't change jobs because people depend on me. I'll do it later. I don't deserve to feel good or be happy. I can't afford blank. Release the limiting beliefs. I always have more expenses than money. I'm afraid of what they can do. I can't connect to my personal power. Release the faulty core belief. I'm afraid of being hurt. Release the faulty core identity. I am vulnerable. Did you release this belief system? Yes. And I have a gap. We got to do something. So subconscious, do we add it? Do we cover it? What do you want us to do? With the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. So we're just going to cover it up and act like it didn't exist. I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. So do you have a faulty core belief system contributing to any money blocks? No. And we're just connected. Okay, I'm sweating. How's everybody doing? I need to take my sweatshirt off. Tracy brought the heat, and Ninja Goddess brought the fire. How's everybody doing? Everybody good? I'm gonna drink some water really quick, and then we will continue. Oh, I don't know what that was. All right, who's next? Who's next? Bing. It's always fascinating. It always fascinates me how similar people are when I hear these. Right? We're all connected. We all kind of have the same things going on. All right, Elisa VG. Your time is now. Oops. Where is Lisa? It's you? Okay, I thought that was you, but I didn't want to assume. Okay. All right, let me put your timestamp. And we're doing a highest priority. And we're doing a belief code. Okay. Okay. So let me go ahead and that's your Facebook name. I just think it's funny. It's all right. Only you need to know. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and connect you. So moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here. Are locked on and connected. Thank you. Is it Neely? Thank you. All right. So we're locked on and connected. So do you have a faulty core belief system of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. So what kind of tree are we working with? Another parallel tree. We are destroying forests. So Lisa, a parallel tree is just two or more trees in this system that, well, we don't really know the theme yet, so it's a powerhouse. So how many trees? So you have two trees. One is yours, one can be inherited. I've seen one where it's also a past life, so I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out what we got, what we're going to be working with. Okay, so we're going to start with the first tree. And let's see, is this tree number 1? Is this yours? Yes. So this is your tree. As a reminder, do not be married to the statements. They can be customizable. These statements are very general, and you have your unique language and style. And so I might say a statement. You're like, I would never say that. And that's okay. I'll interpret it in a different way. Okay. So just don't be married to the statements. They can be customizable. It's just a way for us to identify the energy so we can release it. So your subconscious mind is really just looking at this, looking at the belief code, and like, which one has like the similar frequency? And I was like, all right, well, I guess this is the closest one. Okay. So this is your tree. So what are the negative programs? Survival, codependency. I feel bad because of others. Because of others. All right. So what is there another negative program? Yes. Survival, safety. I fear that it is too late. Interesting. It's we don't really have like a theme. And really all of them, we don't have a theme, but usually like the last one we were doing money. So it was like, okay, we can kind of understand the statements or whatnot, but this is like, we're going in blind. It's fun. Here, that is too late. Is there another negative program? Yes. Insight, defect. I am broken. And I can always interpret this as I'm tapped out. Like, listen, I'm done. Like, y'all can take care of yourself. I'm sick of the game. I'm doing my own thing, you know? Is there another negative program? Yes. Passion, choices. I can't accept this life. This is almost like right before a level up, like a glow up. Like, I'm done with this. I can't live like this. I gotta make changes. I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know. Is there another limiting, or is there another negative program? No. Limiting belief? Yes. So now we are in the subconscious mind, the trunk of the tree. So what are these? Survival, victim. My life is stressful. Wow, stressful. Is there another limiting belief? Yes, I felt like I really didn't need to explain that one. I think we can all understand that one. So survival, sabotage. I don't deserve happiness. Happiness. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Survival, worth. I am not needed. Is there another limiting belief? No. Faulty core belief? Yes. So we made it to the root of the tree. The unconscious mind. Love. Family. I hurt my family. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Faulty core identity? Yes. So you absorb this the first 7 years of your life because you have no ability to reason. No one does. We're just soaking everything up and forming conclusions about the world, other people, and us, and how we fit in the world. So this can be created from just that, you observing something, something people were doing, and you're just like, yeah, okay, that's how the world works. Or an emotional response or a traumatic event. So what is this? Survival. Sabotage. Life can't be easy. Is there another faulty core identity? No. Okay, so really the theme of the tree is just like struggle. Would you agree? You know, life can't be easy. I hurt my family. Could be, maybe you didn't actually hurt your family, but maybe you have so much pressure on yourself that you feel like you can't, no matter what you do, you can't provide, or you feel like what you do isn't enough. And that can be from like childhood. Maybe you felt like no matter what you do, it wasn't enough. It could be present, but there's something there. And maybe it's like I hurt my friend, or maybe it's like I hurt myself, because you are your family. I'm not needed. I don't deserve happiness. My life was stressful. I can't accept this life. I am broken. I fear that it is too late. I feel bad because of others. So yeah, there's a lot of like self-punishment, being mean to yourself, and just like everything is difficult. Okay, so that's tree number 1. Tree number 2, is this yours? No. Okay, so this was, well, who'd you get? All of this is extremely resonant and feels like it's coming to a head right now. Okay. All right. So your subconscious mind was like, I got you, Lisa. You want highest priority? I know exactly what we need to get rid of. So is this tree number 2 inherited? Yes. This was given to you. Oh, Lisa, you're bringing the heat. Okay. So who'd you get this from? Did you get this from your mom? Yes. Is this mom's? No. So you got it from your mom's side. I'm going to find out how many generations. So how many generations? More than 5? No, 1, 2. So 2. So your grandparents. One of your grandparents. Let me write 2 generations. I'm writing grandparents. So this tree was given to you. So these aren't your experiences. It's almost like getting hand-me-down clothes, and you're like, here you go, and you're like, great, it's all worn out. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I guess I'll keep it over here. Maybe I'll use it. And then you start living your life and you're like, oh, actually, I will start wearing those, you know? Okay, so there may be one statement or the theme that resonates with your tree. That is why it is here, okay? But if these are wild and crazy statements, you're like, nope, nope, nope. That is normal. You may believe all the statements too. All right, so what are the negative programs? Survival, safety. I'm afraid of what they can do. What they can do. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power, strength. I always need to give in to what others want. Want. Is there another negative program? Yeah. Power, strength. I have no authority in my life. Is there another negative program? No. Limiting belief? Yes. So we're in their subconscious mind. Love. Others. I always have to take care of others' needs. Others. Is there another limiting belief? Oh, yeah. Love. Self. I don't deserve to feel good or be happy. To feel good or be happy. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Passion. Time. I can never catch up. Never. Is there another limiting belief? No. Faulty core belief? Yes. We're in the root of the tree. Power. Strength. I have no authority in my life. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Faulty core identity? Yes. They absorb this the first 7 years of their life. Survival. Safety. Oop. Oop. I want 3. I don't have the courage to take risks. And risks don't necessarily mean like bungee jumping. It could be saying no. Sticking up for yourself. You know? Is there another faulty core identity? No. So this was the tree that was given to you. So it does kind of have like the same theme of like never enough, you know? All right, so now we're going to find the fuel source. Both of them share the same fuel source. So we're going to start with the common trapped emotions. And so these may be your go-to emotions. You may feel them a lot. So this tree could be creating these emotions for you, or these emotions are being fueled by this tree. So are there any common trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Confusion. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release confusion. Did you release confusion? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anger. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anger. Did you release anger? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Unsupported. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release unsupported. Did you release unsupported? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. So now let's go to the body code. Are there any blocks or imbalances? Yes. Energy. offensive, and a post-hypnotic suggestion. And a post-hypnotic suggestion is just something that isn't your own creation. It can be actually created from this tree that created it for you, but it's if outside the tree, it could be another person, music, movies, TV. You just kept hearing it over and over and over again, and you started to believe it to be true. So it can cause mood issues, dark thoughts, self-harm, addiction, anger at self, and depression-related feelings. So let's go ahead and find out what this is. It's pointless to try. No matter what I do, things never work out. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion. It is pointless to try. Did you release the post-hypnotic suggestion? It is pointless to try. Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system, organ, and your liver is unhappy. Does not mean it's failing. It is just unhappy, okay? So it can be unhappy for a number of reasons. There's unwanted energy there, communication issues or something going on, or you are creating too many of the emotions it generates and it's just tapped out. It's like, you need to give me a break. But regardless of the reason, you can have discomfort in your between the shoulder blades and the right shoulder. It does generate the following emotions of anger, bitterness, guilt, hatred, resentment, depression, frustration, indecisiveness, panic, and taken for granted. So like 50 shades of anger. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the liver. And this tree could be making the liver unhappy too. Did you reset and balance the liver? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system, energy body, your aura. So your biofield, the thing around your body, it's a little off. It's a little imbalanced, just a little unhappy. So we're going to make it happy again. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the aura. Did you reset and balance the aura? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. So now it is time to chop this trees. So starting with the inherited one, I set the intention to release the inherited negative programs. I'm afraid of what they can do. I always need to give in to what others want. I have no authority in my life. Release the inherited limiting beliefs. I always have to take care of others' needs. I don't deserve to feel good or be happy. I can never catch up. Release the inherited faulty core belief. I have no authority in my life. Release the inherited faulty core identity. I don't have the courage to take risks. Whew. Did you release this belief system? Yes. Now we're going to release yours. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I feel bad because of others. I fear that it is too late. I am broken. I can't accept this life. Release the limiting beliefs. My life is stressful. I don't deserve happiness. I am not needed. Release the faulty core belief. I hurt my family. Release the faulty core identity. Life can't be easy. Whew. Did you release this belief system? Yes. Now you have a gap. So with the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. So do you have a faulty core belief system of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're just connected. Lisa, how are you feeling? Woo! That was really good. Hey, Miss, Tony Maloney. It's good to see you again. Okay. And we're doing a belief system. Cool. Love it. Love it. Okay. So I'm going to, I think Kimmy's here. I'm just going to go. So you're next in line. So moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Kimmy, Stony Baloney over here. And we're locked on and connected. All right. So do you have a faulty core belief system contributing to love and abandonment issues? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Ooh. Okay. Here we go. This is going to be a good one. What kind of tree is it? A basic tree. Is this yours? Yes. You're here. Okay. I know there's a delay on TikTok, so it's like I'm waiting patiently. All right. So as a reminder, as you know, don't be married to the statements. They can be customizable. All right. So what are the negative programs? Survival, victim. Everything is ruined. Everything is ruined. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love. Self. I am vulnerable. Ooh. Vulnerable. Is there another negative program? Yes. Survival. Worth. Nobody loves me. Not like this trait. Is there another negative program? Yes. Survival. Sabotage. I can't forgive myself. Is there another negative program? No. Limiting belief? Yes. So we're in the subconscious mind, the trunk of the tree. Love. Feelings. I don't feel valued. Valued. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love. Feelings. My emotional expressions are being judged. Judged. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love. Self. I can't have love. Is there another limiting belief? No. Faulty core belief? Yes. Okay. So we made it to the root. Whoa, 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 whoa. Love. Self. I have no one. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Faulty core identity? Yes. So you absorb this for 7 years of your life. Love. Self. I am not capable of love. Is there another faulty core identity? No. Okay, this is a sassy tree, Kimmy. I don't like this one bit. So let's go ahead and identify the fuel source so we can quickly chop it, burn it, and shoot it into space. Made me cry. Yeah, it's a very heavy tree. So cry it out. Start saying your goodbyes because you're never going to see this one again. Never see this tree again. All right. So are there any common trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Okay. So abandonment. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release abandonment. Did you release abandonment? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Insecurity. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release insecurity. Did you release insecurity? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anger. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anger. Makes sense. Did you release anger? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Any blocks or imbalances? Yes. Energy, reverberation, and emotional reverberation. So this is just like a mood. This is kind of like your baseline. So you may have highs and lows, but like on average, you may be feeling this emotion more than you would like. So this is anxiety. So your go-to emotion is kind of like anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the emotional reverberation of anxiety. And this tree is creating that for you. Did you release the emotional reverberation of anxiety? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circular system, energy body, meridian, extraordinary meridian, the penetrating meridian. Okay. So when this is unhappy, this is like a backup meridian. It kind of connects the main meridians together. So you can have one of the following issues or all of them. So female reproductive issues, nausea, gastrointestinal issues, circulatory system issues, musculoskeletal issues, spiritual issues, depression, and anxiety. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the penetrating meridian. Did you reset and balance the penetrating meridian? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. So this is a stranger danger or a fear or phobia. Your mind does not want you near this because to the mind, when you were near this, you got hurt. And so it's like, no, we don't want it. So whenever you come into contact with this, your fight, flight, or freeze response kicks in, anger, self-sabotage, overwhelm, you may avoid things, and so forth. So we're going to find out what this is. Oops. The past repeating itself. So, since we're talking about love and abandonment, it could be like every relationship, it gets to a point and they disappear. And so maybe you're just like, you know what? So it's like you're bracing for impact every single time you start a relationship, or maybe you don't get into relationships, or you're very like distant, guarded, because you got hurt so many times. Yep. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to the past repeating itself. Did you release the idea allergy to the past repeating itself? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. So let's go ahead and chop this tray. We're going to chop it, we're going to burn it, and we're going to shoot it into space. All right. So I set the intention to release the negative programs. Everything is ruined. I am vulnerable. Nobody loves me. I can't forgive myself. Release the limiting beliefs. I don't feel valued. My emotional expressions are being judged. I can't have love. Release the faulty core belief. I have no one. Release the faulty core identity. I am not capable of love. Ooh, that's a good release, Kimmy. I'm getting the burps over here. Good riddance. Did you release this belief system? Yes. With a subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. So we're just going to cover it up and act like it didn't even exist. I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. So do you have a faulty core belief system contributing to love and abandonment issues? No. We're disconnected. Kimmy, how you doing? This is running. How you doing, Kimmy? Still weeping, but better. Good. Lit that all out. This is a purge. You're done. You're done with that. You did fantastic. And keep me updated on how you feel. And anybody who had a session today, if you are struggling within the next week, you gotta let me know. Okay, I'll do that reset for you. My, oh my, I see with my pretty little eye, a QuittaC sneaking in. Is it odd that I felt that too? No, no, no. It's not, Angel. Hey, QuittaC. So you can actually get secondhand healing from this. So we are all unique, but sometimes we may match certain like frequencies that someone else has that we can release. Just like it, like blood types. Certain blood types are matches and others aren't. Organ donations, some people are matches, some people aren't. So it works the same way with energy healing. So you could have resonated with some of the things that Kimmy had in the tree and you were able to release that as well. So it's pretty cool. We're all connected, and sometimes, you know, someone else is releasing stuff. We'd be like, you know what? I'll take some of that secondhand healing too. You're welcome, Kimmy. Okay. QuittaC. So we're going to start with the emotion code, go to the body code, and go to the belief code. Okay? Back to back. All right. So let me put your timestamp in. Okay. I definitely was nodding in my head some of those statements. Yeah. Yeah. So when I was releasing, if you felt anything, you released some of it too. So yeah, anytime I'm releasing, just be like, I'll take some of that too. Just put yourself in there, you know? Why not? You know, let's all heal together and release the baggage. Okay, so we're going to start with the emotion code, then we're going to go to the body code, and then we're going to go to the belief code. So I have to read what we're working on first. I did not do that. I just got excited seeing QuittaC. Okay. All right. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to this minor pain in your upper left abdominal and side? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Okay. So what kind of trapped emotion? Absorbed. All right. So we're starting with absorbed, and I know QuittaC knows this, but absorbed just means it wasn't even yours. You were at the wrong place at the wrong time, and you just absorbed someone else's baggage. They were probably having an emotional response, intense emotional reaction is what I'm trying to say. You just absorbed it. Maybe it was someone that you really care about and you don't want them to feel that. And there's like a lot of energy just kind of floating around. It always reminds me of like there's gum on the floor and you just step on it, you just pick it up. That's all it is. Okay, but absorb. So what is this? Confusion. Absorbed confusion. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Absorbed. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Absorb it. QuittaC, what have you been doing? What have you been doing? Taking on everybody's energy. What's going on? Anger. All right. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right. So now we're to you. Overwhelm. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours. Unworthy. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours. Helplessness. Helplessness. Clearly she's been absorbing. That's what TikTok's saying, QuittaC. I don't know. That's what QuittaC says. She's on YouTube. She's like, I don't know. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours. Frustration. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Okay. So if you resonated with any of these trapped emotions, go ahead and set the intention that it releases from you as well, so you can get in on this secondhand healing. Okay, so let's begin. I set the intention to release frustration, release helplessness, release unworthy, release overwhelm, release absorbed anger, release absorbed anxiety, release absorbed confusion. Did you release these trapped emotions? Yes. Do you have any other trapped emotions contributing to the dull minor pain in your upper left abdomen and side? No. Do you have any blocks or imbalances? Yes. Okay. So now we're going to the body code. All right. So what are these blocks and imbalances? Misalignment, meridian, main meridian, You're a triple warmer meridian. Interesting. Triple warmer. My pen just died. Warmer meridian. Okay, so when your triple warmer meridian is unhappy, it's going to make sure that you're unhappy. And it does this to get your attention. So you can have one of the following, all of them dabble. So imbalance in the fight, flight, or freeze response, body fluid retention, lack of body part connection and wholeness, headache and migraine, hearing issues and tinnitus, facial and neck stiffness, toothache, sore throat, elbow discomfort, imbalance in body temperature, and trouble letting go of negativity or trouble letting go of absorbed energy. I'm just kidding. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the triple warmer meridian? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? No. Misalignment, skeleton, the main body, the vertebrae, and the thoracic. T11. Your T11. Ooh. T11. Okay, so the T11 is connected to the kidneys, ureters, large intestine, bladder, adrenal medulla, adrenal cortex, the uterus, the ovaries, and the ileocecal valve. So you can have any issues with those. So every single organ in your body. And so possible symptoms are skin conditions like acne, pimples, eczema. I almost said emphysema. I was like, that's not right. And then boils. Okay. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance to the T11? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? Yes. Dread. Dread. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to dread? No. So we're going to go ahead and release dread. So everyone set your intentions. I set the intention to release dread. Did you release dread? Yes. Is there anything else contributing to the imbalance to the T11? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the T11. Did you reset and balance the T11? Yes. Anything else contributing to the imbalance of the triple warmer meridian? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Pathogen. Energy of a pathogen. An energetic bacteria. Energetic bacteria. So is this yours? Yes. Sometimes this can be inherited. So I thought I would check. With this, your body took care of the physical bacteria, but it's almost like the debris is kind of left over and your body still thinks there's a bacteria in there. So you can have fever, fatigue, rash, muscle aches, digestive upsets, and odor. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the energetic bacteria pathogen? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system, endocrine, and your adrenals. Your adrenals. So when these are unhappy, you can have discomfort in the left knee, lower back, low immune function, fatigue, sensitivity to light, joint noise, difficulty coping with stress, and brain fog. It also generates the following emotions of humiliation, jealousy, longing, lust, overwhelm, pride, shame, shock, unworthy, and worthlessness. So you may dabble in some of those. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance to the adrenals? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? No. Energy, offensive, and a post-hypnotic suggestion. So another absorbed. No. So this is something that isn't your own creation. You got it from an outside source. So another person, movies, music, TV, dare I say video games. You just heard it over and over again and your mind started to believe it to be true. It was like, what? Think of it as like back in the day when there was cable, we didn't have Netflix or anything like that. After like primetime television, they would have infomercials and a lot of us would fall asleep on the couch. And these infomercials would play on repeat like every 5-10 minutes. Like, you're horrible, you need this thing, blah, blah, blah. And so you just kept hearing it over and over and over again and you started to believe it to be true. So we're going to find out what this is. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it does cause mood issues, dark thoughts, self-harm, addictions, anger at self, and depression-related feelings. I'm broken. Now, what's unique about a post-hypnotic suggestion is that it doesn't have a memory and it doesn't have emotion tied to it. So your subconscious mind could have been doing some inventory management, came across this, and was like, hold up, I didn't create this. No, but it moves it aside. Your subconscious mind doesn't get rid of it. It's like a hoarder. It's like, well, maybe one day I'll use this. I'll just put it over here, you know? But it's not running on your regularly scheduled program, you know? And so you may not believe it to be true now, but it is taking up space. And if you do believe it to be true, we'll start saying your goodbyes because we're going to be getting rid of it anyways. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the post-hypnotic suggestion, I'm broken? No. So we're going to get rid of it now. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I'm broken. Did you release a post-hypnotic suggestion, I'm broken? Yes. Is there another, well, hold on. Is there anything else contributing to the imbalance of the adrenals? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Whoa. Circular system, skeletal system, the skeleton, main body, vertebrae, the C6. I'm just giving you an alignment. So this is associated with the neck muscle, shoulders, and tonsils. So you can have stiff neck, pain in the upper arm, tonsillitis, whooping cough, and I don't know what that is. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance to the C6? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? No. Circular system, gland, other. Your pancreas is unhappy. Again, it is not failing. It could just be that there's energy hanging out there, communication issues, or you're generating too many of the emotions that it makes. So it's like, listen, we're tapped out. So regardless, you can have discomfort in the mid back, left shoulder, lower back, and the wrist and thumb. And it does generate the same emotions as the adrenals, the humiliation, jealousy, longing, lust, overwhelm, pride, shame, shock, unworthy, and worthlessness. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the pancreas? Yes. Is this a common trapped emotion? Yes. All right. What? Ooh. Confusion. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the confusion? No. So let's go ahead and get rid of it. I set the intention to release confusion. Whew. Did you release confusion? Yeah. Quita, you might take me out here. I just felt a shoot, like all this energy shoot out my crown chakra. So, okay. Anything else contributing to the imbalance of the pancreas? No, let's reset that. I set the intention to reset and balance the pancreas. Did you reset and balance the pancreas? Yes. Anything else contributing to the imbalance of the C6? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Can you still book? Hey, L.A.Wilde. Yes, you can. Offensive and an entity. Okay. So, well, in Quita's case, this actually might be the spooks. Okay. So Quita has a gift, my friends, and I'm trying to get her to show the gift to the world, but one day. So an entity is just negative energy that is not physical, okay? It's just an energy that isn't physical. So this can be the spooks. Yes, you can. Yeah, it's still open. Yeah, you guys can schedule or book, you know, words. So this can be the spooks, and it's attracted to your light, or it's attracted to your energy. So maybe you're just having a bad day. My ear is ringing, so I'm going to say it is an entity. And in Quita's case, Quita helps guide the spooks. Spirits move on, helps them out. So I'm trying to, so I think that you just have one that's like, hey, can you help me out a little bit? Because I'm sure word got out in the spooks realm that you do help spirits. And so they're like, hey, I want some of that. So they're probably hanging out in your energy. But regardless so it can be that in Quita's case, it probably is. But it can also just be like the gum analogy that I use. You're walking around, you stepped on a piece of gum and it's stuck on your shoe. And so you walked into an environment and you have some negative energy stuck to your energy. And so my ears keep popping, Quita. What is happening? Like, hold on, I will reset you in a second. So it could just be that, and your subconscious mind's like, I really don't know what this is. It's not ours. It's just we picked it up. It's just an entity. It could be the old version of yourself. If you are leveling up, you're changing your mindset, and you're like, I want to be this new person. Well, the old version's like, hold up, I don't like that, and it will start to sabotage you. So people see this as the ego will sabotage you, or the old version. So you're different identities. And since one is not the spotlight anymore, it's like, hold up, what are you doing? And like I said, it could just be a junk drawer. So regardless of the reason for this, you can have fatigue, physical discomfort, negativity and mood issues, addiction, feeling like something is there that doesn't belong, feeling stuck, feeling conflict or resistance coming from the outside, self-sabotage, anger at self, self-doubt, mental illness symptoms, and nightmares. So you may dabble. You signed up? Okay, good. All right. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this entity? No. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay. Let's get rid of this entity because yes. Not in like a negative way, but it was just like the entity's like, let's go, hurry up. I want to go home. I want to move on. So I set the intention to release this entity with love. Oh, much better. So reset and balance the C6. Reset and balance the adrenals. Release the energetic bacteria pathogen. Reset and balance the triple warmer meridian. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to that minor pain in your upper left abdominal and side? No. Do you have a faulty core belief system? Yes. Oh, Quita, how are you feeling? What kind of tree is this? Basic. Is this yours? Yes. Sick. All right, and Quita knows, but don't be married to the statements. They can be customizable, okay? So are there any... no, I already asked the question. Never mind. I'm like, I have it written down. I'm like waiting for Quita to answer me. She's being so quiet. So survival, worth. It is selfish to put my needs first. You feel much better. Okay, good. Thank you. Selfish. Put my needs first. Is there another negative program? Yes. Survival. Sabotage. I always lose. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power. Growth. I can't let go of the past. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power. Effort. I can't let go. Is there another negative program? No. Limiting belief? Yes. So we're in the subconscious mind. The trunk of the tree. Love. Self. I am vulnerable. Ooh. Vulnerable. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love. Family. Come on. I can't trust my family. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Power. Performance. What I do is of no use. Is there another limiting belief? No. Faulty core belief? Yes. So we are in the root of the tree. One statement that started it all. Power. Growth. Everything is against me. Is against. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Faulty core identity? Yes. All right. You absorb this first 7 years of your life. Divine. Purpose. I have no purpose. No, I don't believe that. Is there another faulty core identity? No. Okay, we've identified your sassy tree. I don't like it. So now we're going to find the fuel source. This tree is creating things for you and is also being fueled by imbalances. All right, so we're going to start with the common trapped emotions. Are there any common trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Anxiety, everybody's best friend. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Unsupported. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release unsupported. Did you release unsupported? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Self-abuse. Negative self-talk. Physically not taking care of yourself, so not getting enough sleep. Drinking, poor diet, stress. That's what I was looking for. Or physically harming yourself. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release self-abuse. It's always negative self-talk. Did you release self-abuse? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any blocks or imbalances? Yes. Circulatory system, urinary system, and your kidney is unhappy. Not failing, just unhappy. One on your page. 90. Actually, we'll have to talk because I don't have one that's 90. All right, we'll talk in a second. Oh, unless you combine some things. Never mind. All right. I'll look at it in a second. Okay, so you can have discomfort in your low back, mid back, lower rib area, lower side, the neck, and the jaw. It does generate the following emotions of blaming, dread, fear, horror, peeved, conflict, creative insecurity, unsupported, and wishy-washy. No. Don't be sorry, Ashley. No. You're good. You've done nothing wrong. Do you need to know more? No. All right. So I set the intention to reset and balance the kidneys. Did you reset and balance the kidneys? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment, common misalignment, and your stomach. Your stomach is unhappy. So you can have discomfort in the neck, shoulder, wrist, elbow, acid reflux, a hernia, stomach pain, ulcers, bloating, gas, diarrhea, constipation. It also generates the, oops, did not mean to do that. Where was I at? Don't remember. Oh, it was a stomach. It was a stomach. I was like, I wasn't done. All right. Oh, yeah, I was. Now I know what I was doing. Okay. So you can have anxiety, despair, disgust, nervousness, worry, failure, helplessness, hopelessness, lack of control, and low self-esteem. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the stomach. Did you reset and balance the stomach? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea intolerance. Okay. So an idea allergy is very stranger danger. Life-threatening to the subconscious mind. It's not life-threatening, but to the subconscious mind, it is life-threatening. Idea intolerance is kind of like, well, it's not like life-threatening where I feel like I need to run away, but maybe you get really sleepy. You get really tired. Same thing. Fatigue. Anxious. You feel anxious. Inability to focus. Maybe you disassociate. So if you think of food like gluten, some people are allergic to it. And other people, like the rest of us, can eat it, but we just feel bloated and gross. So that's kind of like the difference. But let's find out what this is. Being like your parents. It could be being like your parents. It could be being like your siblings. It could be being like a family member, like your friends, being like X, Y, and Z. It doesn't have to be your parents. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea and tolerance to being like your parents. Did you release the idea and tolerance to being like your parents? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. It is time to chop this tree. All right, let's go. I set the intention to release the negative programs. It is selfish to put my needs first. I always lose. I can't let go of the past. I can't let go. Release the limiting beliefs. I am vulnerable. I can't trust my family. What I do is of no use. Release a faulty core belief. Everything is against me. Release a faulty core identity. I have no purpose. Did you release this belief system? Yes. With the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. So do you have a faulty core belief system contributing to that dull, nagging, minor pain in the upper left abdomen and side? No. How are you feeling, Quitta? Ooh. I am sweating. All right, so let me investigate Ashley really quick. Okay. All right, so you booked a recorded session, same thing. It's the same thing. So I'll have to go into my email and look that up. What am I doing? I'm going to my email. Oh my gosh. Let me see what time you purchased that because I want to go in order. All right. So let me go. Okay. Next one is, okay. But I'm doing some math here. Okay. All right, L.A.Wilde, you're next. Woo! L.A.Wilde, and then Ashley, you're after L.A.Wilde. Okay. Should I use one of the Reiki symbols to keep from absorbing emotions so much? Yes. Did I teach you the left hand one? Quitta, did I show you that? This one pen that I have is just... I will, the one where you, I'll email you. Left hand and you bend the finger. Did I teach you that? I'll email you. I can show you. Okay, so L.A.Wilde is patiently waiting, and I know how patient she is. Okay, we're doing highest priority. I think so, but I just can't. Okay, I'll email you. I'm gonna make a note on my hand. I'll be like, why do I have this mark? And I'll email you, and I'll send you a picture. So patient, yeah. L.A.Wilde, patient. Okay. All right. So, love you, L.A.Wilde. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming L.A.Wilde over here, and we're locked on and connected. So do you have a any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority? You're very welcome, QuittaC. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority that you can release right now? Yes. So we have misalignment, meridian, main meridian, and your bladder meridian. All right, so this is just your energetic veins and arteries for anyone not familiar. When this is unhappy, it's going to generate the following symptoms of trouble with urination, eye problems, runny nose and nasal congestion, nosebleeds, discomfort in the head, neck, back, groin, and buttocks. It also generates the following emotions of, no, not anger. I saw bladder, but I missed the gallbladder. Blaming, dread, fear, horror, peeved, conflict, creative insecurity, terror, unsupported, and wishy-washy. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance to the bladder meridian? Yes. Is this a common trapped emotion? Yes. Hatred. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the hatred? No. So I set the intention to release hatred. Did you release hatred? Yes. Is there anything else contributing to the bladder meridian? Imbalance of the bladder meridian? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, programming, and a despair anchor. So this is just a negative statement that your subconscious mind sees as truth. So it's like filters over your eyes. That's all you see. And so whenever you see something, like if you have a despair anchor of I'm not good enough, your subconscious mind will only show you things where you feel like you're not good enough. But we're going to find out what this is. I'll always be vulnerable. Vulnerable. Wow, I spelled that wrong. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the despair anchor? I'll always be vulnerable. Yes. Is this a common trapped emotion? Yes. Vulnerability. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the vulnerability? No. Let's get rid of it. I set the intention to release vulnerability. Did you release vulnerability? Yes. Is there anything else contributing to the despair anchor? I'll always be vulnerable. No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. So stranger danger, fear or phobia. Your mind made a faulty connection with this idea, and so whenever you come into contact with it, you will have a reaction, and it's not a pleasant one. So your fight, flight, or freeze response will kick in, anger, self-sabotage, overwhelm, and so forth. So let's find out what you're just like not co-signing for. Being lit down. So you may not put yourself in a situation where you may be lit down. So maybe if there's a hint, and maybe there is no hint, you're just like, no, I think if I do that, I'll probably be lit down. So I'm not going to do that. But if you are lit down, oh my gosh, the emotional response you get. So do you need to know more? No, like I said, these aren't pretty. Anything contributing to the idea allergy to being lit down? Yes. Is this a common trapped emotion? Yes. Hopefully you guys can't hear my chair. It's a little squeaky. Anger. Yeah. I got a new chair and I absolutely love it, but it is a squeaky. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the anger? No. So I set the intention to release anger. Did you release anger? Yes. Is there anything else contributing to the idea allergy to being lit down? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So we have energy, mental, and a no will to L.A.Wilde is not co-signing for this. She's not going to acknowledge it. It does not exist in her world. Why? Because there was a time when she was feeling overwhelmed, maybe with sadness, feeling hopelessness, and she just kept thinking something over and over. Maybe it was just the one time, and her mind was listening to her. It was just like, I think L.A.Wilde wants this. So it grabbed it, ran away with it, and became part of her personality. So these are sassy. Shocker. I'm spicy. Receive support. See, if you didn't know this, L.A.Wilde just does not like to receive support. She may consciously want support, but when the opportunity presents itself, she's like, no, I am a strong, independent woman. I don't need help. Now, this could be emotional support, physical support. I'm a strong, independent woman. Oh my gosh, get out of my mind. Well, technically, I'm in your mind, so, you know. What's funny about this, and I don't know if I said this, but consciously you may want support. But again, when it's presented to you, you're just like, no, you smack it away. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the no will to receive support? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a memory field. So this is just a memory that's taking up space in your mind. You may refer to this often. It may randomly pop in your head to make you feel bad, to create an emotion. It may even pop in your head when you're trying something new. Like, hey, listen, remember when this happened? Especially when you're trying to improve yourself and think positive thoughts. Like if you're saying, you know, I am good enough, you know, I am valued, and your subconscious mind will show you a memory of when you weren't good enough and you weren't a priority, as like, this is who we are. So it can be something like that. The mind is mean and is cruel. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the memory field? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. If anybody resonates with any of these imbalances, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, and you can get in on this secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the memory field, release a no will to receive support, release the idea allergy to being let down, release the despair anchor, I'll always be vulnerable, reset and balance the bladder meridian. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. Do you have any other blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How are you feeling, L.A.Wilde? My strong, independent woman. Okay. Now we're going to go to Ashley. You're welcome. It was hilarious. It's so you. I can poke fun at L.A.Wilde. We're friends. I'm a strong, independent man. Heck yeah. Where my independent people at? My strong, independent people. You're kind of nervous. Why are you nervous? Talk to me. What am I looking for? Oh. Just staring at my screen. All right. Have a good one, L.A.Wilde. So if you want to sign up, if you go to if you're on TikTok, go to my profile and my link tree, and it's the one that says sign up. So it'll have TikTok/YouTube live, and underneath it, it says sign up. So click on that, and then you can pick the session that you want. I deal with panic disorders, worry. Okay, it's all right. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Okay, so you want to work on, I just want to make sure you want to work on, so we're going to do the emotion code, body code, belief code. You want to work on panic disorder, but we're also going to be working on your heart wall, correct? Because how this is set up, it kind of like, I don't want that pen, I want this pen. I'm going to just take a drink of water because I feel like this is going to be a doozy, Ashley. All right, Ashley. So if you haven't done energy healing before, sometimes you can feel sensations in your body. Okay. Sometimes people feel, yes, more like panic attack. Okay. Panic attack. Okay. So you may feel things in your body. Emotions may surface. This is completely normal. So if you notice, like maybe you start having anxiety, that's all right. What I want you to do is I want you to tap on your collarbone here. All right. This is a meridian point. I don't know if you know EFT tapping. If you know that, just keep doing that as I'm working on you, or you could just tap on your collarbone. Okay. So it's okay. If you're kind of a little nervous, just chat. let me know, and I'll pause and kind of let you breathe. So you can feel different sensations in your body. It's okay. So what we'll do for the emotion code, we'll do the heart wall. Depending on how far we get with the heart wall, if you can only release one emotion, then I'll focus on the panic attacks for the emotion code. But then everything else, since the heart wall, we only do the emotion code. So for the body code and the belief code, we'll just focus on the panic attacks, okay? It will be released, yeah, but don't hesitate to use this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and connect to you. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, and we're locked on and connected. So with the heart wall, with anybody who doesn't know what a heart wall is, this is like a protective barrier created by your subconscious mind. Whenever we feel vulnerable, a lot of times when we have an intense emotional event, maybe even a heartbreak, the body and the mind will automatically create a wall around us to protect us because we're feeling vulnerable. After we start healing, the wall is supposed to go away, but a lot of times it stays. And so it prevents you from giving and receiving love properly. So you may feel emotionally numb, have relationship difficulties, depression, anxiety, chest pain, shoulder pain, neck pain, and upper back pain. So these are clear signs of a heart wall. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So do you have a heart wall? Yes. And we actually have different types of heart walls that you can have, just like the emotion codes, the trapped emotions. So we're going to see what you got going on in there. So do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have an emotion in your heart wall you can release now? Yes. So this is yours. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. So once I identify the emotion, I'm going to release it right away. So anybody who either thank you guys all for the gifts. So anybody who resonates with these, just set your intentions now, okay? So I set the intention to release the heart wall emotion of anxiety. Did you release the heart wall emotion of anxiety? Yes. Is there another emotion? Yes. Yours. Confusion. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the heart wall emotion of confusion. Did you release a heart wall emotion of confusion? Yes. Is there another emotion? Yes. Yours. Rejection. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the heart wall emotion of rejection. Did you release a heart wall emotion of rejection? Yes. Is there another emotion? Yes. This is yours. Terror. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the heart wall emotion of terror. Did you release the heart wall emotion of terror? Yes. Is there another emotion? Yes. Heartache. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the heart wall emotion of heartache. Did you release the heart wall emotion of heartache? Yes. Is there another emotion? Yes. Yours. Anger. Anger just holds a special place in my heart. I used to be like a ball of anger years ago. It got me through the hard times, you know? All right, so do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the heart wall emotion of anger. Did you release the heart wall emotion of anger? Yes. Is there another emotion? No. Okay, so are there any blocks or imbalances within the heart wall? Yes. So we have energy, mental, programming, and you have a despair anchor within the heart wall. So this is just a negative statement your subconscious mind is perceives to be true. They're like filters over your eyes. But this is in your heart wall. So let's go ahead and thank you, Ashley. Let's go ahead and find out what this is. I'm broken. I don't like that. So do you need to know more? No. So what you see is you perceive the world as if you're broken. So how people act, what they do, don't do, you see it as, oh, they're doing that because I'm broken. And it may not be the actual word like I'm broken. It could be something else. And you may feel like you're broken. So you may not put yourself out there, especially like you have anxiety, those panic attacks, you know, so you're just like, you know what? Not going to do it. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the despair anchor, I'm broken? No. So let's release it. I set the intention to release the heart wall, despair anchor, I'm broken. Did you release the heart wall, despair anchor, I'm broken? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on your heart, and I'm going to see why your heart's so unhappy, where it feels the need to put a wall around it. So do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to an unhappy heart where it creates a heart wall? Yes. Okay, so we have energy, mental, and a memory field. So a memory field is just a memory that you may refer to often. It could be like something you didn't do, maybe something you were so embarrassed by, and the memory just like pops in your head every once in a while, and you're just like, past rejection, something you didn't do. It's a memory that kind of haunts you, and it prevents you from moving forward. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the memory field? No. So let's go ahead and release it. I set the intention to release the memory field. Did you release the memory field? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. So do you have any other blocks or imbalances contributing to an unhappy heart where it needs to create a heart wall? No. Okay, so I'm going to reset your heart. So I set the intention to reset and balance your heart. Did you reset and balance your heart? Yes. Okay, so we're done with that. How are you feeling? Usually heart walls are kind of intense, and you're just like, you know what? I'll take a heart wall, please. Please remove it. Good. Awesome. And so now you're going to be receiving more love. You're going to be able to feel more love around you, and you're going to be able to manifest more good experiences, better experiences, amazing experiences. Okay. So now we're going to do panic attacks. And we're going to do, there's still music going on. Okay. All right. So do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to your panic attacks? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Just heads up. Okay. Thank you. I will get you. There is a little bit of a list, so I will get to you. So energy, mental, and a broadcast message. So a broadcast message, I think you might. Yeah. So a broadcast message is just some sort of message, just like a radio, you're sending out to the world, and other people are picking up on it because we can read the energy. We can feel it. We read vibes, and people will feel called to treat you this way, or they will feel called to avoid you. So let's say you're sending a message like, ignore me. And so people will be around you and they just don't want to talk to you. It's not like you've done anything wrong, but you're just sending out those vibes. And you're like, why are people like ignoring me? I feel like I'm invisible. It's because you're sending out that message. Now we're going to find out what this is. I'm unworthy. So you're sending out, I'm unworthy, and people are picking up on it, and they're treating you that way. And again, they may not know why, because we meet people for the first time, and this is not stranger danger vibes where we're just like, this person's creepy. This is like, for whatever reason, I just don't feel like talking to this person. I just want to get away from them, you know? And they're sending something out. So you have a broadcast message, I am unworthy. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the broadcast message, I'm unworthy? Yes. Is this a common trapped emotion? Yes. So this emotion, it's a common trapped emotion. So you created an emotion and you held on to it. And what happens is that your subconscious mind will sometimes add a defense mechanism, and it's usually related. So in your case, it's a broadcast message. Taken for granted. So you had an experience where you felt like you were taken for granted, and it was intense enough where now you're broadcasting that you are unworthy. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the taken for granted? No. Now, since this is fueling the broadcast message, we're going to go ahead and release that right now. I set the intention to release the taken for granted, the trapped emotion of taken for granted. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the rose. Did you release taken for granted? Yes. Do you have anything else contributing to the broadcast message, I am unworthy? No. So we cleared that up. So when we release it, it won't come back. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, programming, and an image. So an image So an image is like a picture of something, either something you actually experience, something you imagine, something that's symbolic. So an example of this is like maybe someone, like, I don't want to say you, but for example, you got into a car accident and your subconscious mind has this image of you in a car accident. And so it kind of seeks to fulfill this prophecy, you know? So you may notice you may keep getting into car accidents. You're like, what is going on? It's because you keep manifesting the car accident because your mind has this like imprint of it. Okay, so it could be anything. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this image? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? No. So something is contributing to this image. So energy, post-traumatic, and a physical trauma. So these two are related. Now, a physical trauma can be anything where you got hurt physically. So from like stubbing your toe to something more serious where you got into a car accident. That seems to be my go-to. So this energy got trapped in your body. It can be also a serious illness. It can be a surgery. It can even be intense emotional pain. Whatever it is, it's still in your body. And it's causing havoc, and it is related to this image. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the physical trauma? No. So let's release that. I set the intention to release the physical trauma. Did you release the physical trauma? Yes. Anything else contributing to this image? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right. So we have energy, mental, and a no will to. Ashley, you're just like, I am not co-signing for this. I'm not going to acknowledge this. I don't want to be around it. Why? Because somehow, some way, there was, you were experiencing a period of time where you felt sadness, hopelessness, feeling overwhelmed. You kept thinking something with so much intensity that your mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and became part of your personality. We always say things or think things when emotions are high and we don't really mean it. We're just frustrated. But the mind doesn't know that. The mind's like, oh yeah, this is what Ashley wants. And you're just like, no, I'm just frustrated. But we're going to find out what this is. These statements can be sassy. If we get into any of the sassy statements, I will de-escalate it. A no will to share. A no will to share. So this can be sharing your emotions, your opinion, your space, your food, but there's something you're just like, I'm not sharing that. That's not how we roll. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the no will to share? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So circular system, digestive system, and your colon is unhappy. Now, there's a lot of reasons why your colon can be unhappy. There can be communication issues with like the colon and the brain, and the colon's like, what do you want me to do? And the brain's like, I'm trying to tell you. It's like, are you sure? Unwanted energy is hanging out there. The colon does generate emotions. So you can be having it working overtime with these emotions. And it's like, listen, I'm overworked, underpaid, I'm tapped out, I'm done. And so then it will generate symptoms in your body to get your attention. So you can have lower back discomfort in the hips, diarrhea, constipation, and it also generates the following emotions. So you may feel these emotions more than you would like. Crying, discouragement, rejection, sadness, sorrow, confusion, defensiveness, grief, self-abuse, and my favorite, stubbornness. So you could have started these first. You may not even resonate with the physical pain, the physical symptoms. Maybe you just resonate with the emotions, or you resonate with a little bit of everything. It's your colon that's unhappy. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the colon? Yes. Is this a common trapped emotion? Yes. So this emotion is causing your colon to be unhappy. Overwhelm. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the overwhelm? No. Let's get rid of it. I set the intention to release overwhelm. Did you release overwhelm? Yes. Is there anything else contributing to the imbalance of the colon? No. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay, so now let's release. And if anybody resonated with any of these, go ahead and set your intentions. I set the intention to reset and balance the colon. Release the no will to share. Release this image. Release a broadcast message. I am unworthy. Woohoo! That was good. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. Thank you for the heart me. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to your panic attacks? No. All right. Do you have a faulty core belief system? Yes. Ashley, how are you feeling? So you do have a belief system. So what kind of tree? A basic tree. Is this yours? Yes. So Ashley, don't let the name basic fool you. Don't let the name basic fool you. It has all the layers of the mind, okay? It is a basic tree that can be sassy. It can be a redwood tree. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna uncover statements. Don't be married to the statements. They can be customizable. So you can believe the statement 100%. You may tweak it a little bit. Sometimes we have statements where it's like, I hate everyone. You're like, okay, maybe hate's a little aggressive. Maybe it's like, I dislike certain people. You may resonate with the emotion behind it. You may think of a completely different statement because the mind knows you. So it's like, if I say the word pink, it knows you're going to think of a flamingo, and the flamingo will be the statement. And like I said, other times you may not resonate with it. We're starting at the outside of the tree, working our way to the root. So it's like watching the last 30 minutes of a movie. We don't know the characters. We don't understand the plot. We're really lost. But once we start at the beginning, once we get to the root of the tree, things start to make sense. Okay. So it's okay if you don't resonate with the statements. All right. So we have a basic tree. We're going to start with the negative programs, which is the conscious mind, the branches of the tree. So we have love, self. I can't let love in. Well, you had a heart wall, so that makes sense. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power, strength. I always need to give in to what others want. Give into what others want. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love, feelings. I feel empty. Is there another negative program? Yes. Survival, safety. Something bad will happen. Hey, Joshua. Good evening. Good morning to you. Something bad will happen. Is there another negative program? No. Limiting belief? Yes. I'm having a great day. I hope your day is just as good. So limiting beliefs. Now we're in the subconscious mind, the trunk of the tree. So we have power, change. I can't trust change. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Insight, defect. I am broken. So that was in your heart wall too. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love, feelings. I feel empty. Is there another limiting belief? No. Faulty core belief? Yes. So this is the root of the tree. One statement that started everything. Passion, scarcity. I will never measure up. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Faulty core identity? Yeah. So you absorb this the first 7 years of your life. During this time, we have no ability to reason. Everything we see, hear, and experience, we see as truth. So this can be something innocent. where you just saw your parents fighting about money and you're just like, oh yeah, this money thing is bad. And then you have a belief that money's bad, you know? You didn't make cornbread and you didn't burn it. Wow, I'm proud of you, Joshua. Now you can't say that. Land of the burnt cornbread. So we're going to find out what this is. Survival, safety. I am unable to protect myself emotionally. All right, is there another faulty core identity? No. So we've identified your tree, Ashley. It is a sassy tree, definitely a redwood. So now what we're gonna do is uncover the fuel source. This tree is creating things for you and is also being fueled by things. We gotta release it before we release the tree, or the tree will come back and you will be mad at me. So we're gonna start with common trapped emotions. So are there any common trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Hopelessness. Do you need, or no, helplessness. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release helplessness. Did you release helplessness? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Terror. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release terror. Did you release terror? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Fear. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release fear. Did you release fear? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. So we're going to go the body code. Are there any blocks or imbalances? Yes. Energy, mental, and a no will to. You're not co-signing for this. No will to respect self. So this could be saying no. This can be taking care of yourself. You may put others' needs first. This is something we all do. We neglect ourselves. Whether we have work, we focus too much time on our work and then we have no time to ourselves. And if you're like me, you're a workaholic and you burn yourself out. You don't know what the word rest is. So it could be anything like that. Something could have popped up in your head too. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the no will to respect self. Yes. Okay. Did you release the no will to respect self? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Pathogen, energy of a pathogen, and an energetic virus. Is this yours? Yes. Sometimes this can be inherited. So you had a virus some point in your life and your physical body took care of it, but you have some energy like debris left over. And so your body kind of feels like it's still there. So you can have a fever, fatigue, rash, muscle aches, and digestive upsets. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the energetic virus pathogen. Did you release the energetic virus pathogen? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. So it is now time to chop this tree. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I can't let love in. I always need to give in to what others want. I feel empty. Something bad will happen. Release the limiting beliefs. I can't trust change. I am broken. I feel empty. Release the faulty core belief. I'll never measure up. Release the faulty core identity. I am unable to protect myself emotionally. Did you release this belief system? Yes. So now you have a gap in your subconscious. We got to do something with it or you're going to feel really weird. So with the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. So we're just going to cover it up and act like it didn't even exist. I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. So do you have a faulty core belief system contributing to your panic attacks? No. And we're disconnected. So how are you feeling, Ashley? I'm on fire, as you do. Okay. Good. So Ashley, make sure you drink plenty of water. You may have some processing symptoms in the next week. Okay. So emotions may surface. You may get more emotions, fatigue, minor aches and pains, upset stomach, and feeling off. All right. If you are struggling, you got to let me know in the next week. Okay. Shoot me an email. like email me and be like, hey, let me know who you are. I mean, I know your name, but be like, hey, I did the TikTok live. I'm struggling a little bit, and I'll do a reset. And this is for anybody who signs up. And I will do it on my end. I'm not going to charge you for it. Okay. So don't worry about it. This is just going to help you within the week. So within the next, 7 days, felt like The Ring. Okay. Yeah. So anybody, don't hesitate to reach out. Okay. You're very welcome, Ashley. All right, who's next? Okay. Or I say your name. Let me see what your TikTok name is. Misspendulum. Okay, so we're doing emotion code and a body code. Tip, I'm wondering if I ordered the right one. Yeah, you did. You ordered emotion code and body code. Is that what you wanted? So for the emotion code, we can do heart wall if you want to do the heart wall. And then for the body code, maybe some beliefs that have caused dizziness or reset. A belief system may pop up in the body code. Because the body code does have, what am I trying to say? Belief code and emotion code within it. So we can see if it pops up. Okay. Okay. So, but are you okay doing the heart wall for the emotion code? Or did you want to be like, not do the heart wall, but work on the physical symptoms? Let you decide. Hey. Okay. All right. Yeah, you're next. So, thank you for letting me know. Yeah. You'll watch the recording. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm working as fast as I can. Like I like the physical dizzy and imbalance and anxiety to be gone. Okay, so let's just focus on that. And then for the emotion code and the body code, and we'll see what comes up. If your subconscious mind is like, we need a belief system will pop up. Okay? All right. All right. You're very welcome. Okay, so we'll do emotion code first. All right, so let me go ahead and connect you. So moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, and we're locked on and connected. Dizziness. I'm just writing it down. We're revising. Okay. So do you have any trapped emotions contributing to your dizziness, your imbalance, and anxiety? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. This is yours. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours. Unsupported. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours. Overwhelm. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours. Helplessness. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Still you. Vulnerability. The big bad word, vulnerability. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours. Terror. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours. Betrayal. I always think of soap operas. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. All right. So I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of betrayal, release terror, release vulnerability, release helplessness, release overwhelm, release unsupported, and release anxiety. Ooh, those are good. Thank you. Did you release these trapped emotions? Yes. I'm sweating. You're bringing the heat, Tiff. You're bringing the heat. Are there any trapped emotions associated with dizziness, imbalance, and anxiety? No. All right. Are there any blocks or imbalances? Yes. So we're just diving into the body code now. All right. So what are the blocks and imbalances? Energy, mental, programming, and a despair anchor. So a despair anchor is just a limiting belief. This is how you perceive the world. They're like filters over your eyes. So let's find out what this is. I don't have control. Control. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to... You're having hot flashes too. Good. The energies are moving. Is there anything contributing to the despair anchor? I don't have control. Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? Yes. All right. So this emotion is fueling the despair anchor. Grief. So we have grief. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the grief? No. Let's get rid of it. I set the intention to release grief. Did you release grief? Yes. Is there another trap, or is there anything else contributing to the despair anchor? I don't have control. No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Oh. Misalignment. Meridian. Main meridian. Your heart meridian. Ah, do you see what I see? Do you see it? All right. So if you're not familiar with meridians, or if anybody watching is not familiar with meridians, they're your energetic veins or arteries. They come in pairs. There's 12 of them, and they're a pair. So there's one on each side. And so we're going to reset both of them. We're not going to pick a side. So this is the heart meridian. So whenever the heart meridian is unhappy due to blockages of energy, creating too many of the emotions it will generate the following symptoms in your body to get your attention. Be like, hey, I'm unhappy. Fix me. So you can have palpitations, dizziness, weakness, shortness of breath, or circulatory system problems. Oh, there's more. I got so fixated on the dizziness. Fever, frequent sweating and night sweats, insomnia, pale, cold, tired, and restlessness. But it also generates the following emotions of abandonment, betrayal, forlorn, lost, love unreceived, effort unreceived, heartache, insecurity, overjoy, which just shocks the system, and vulnerability. So we know you got the dizziness, and you may dabble in the other stuff as well. That's your heart meridian. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance to the heart meridian? Yes. Is this a common trapped emotion? No. So something's making this unhappy. Circulatory system, circulatory system, abdominal vessel, oh my goodness, and the descending aorta. No imbalances. So it's just imbalanced. Somehow, some way, it's just unhappy. Do you need to know more? Is this on point? All right. Hey, I'm just having a conversation with you, you know? So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance to the descending aorta? Yes. Is this a common trapped emotion? Yes. All right. Oops. Wrong button. Panic. So, panic. So you felt panic, which is causing the aorta to be unhappy, which is causing the heart meridian to be unhappy. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance or anything contributing to panic? No. So we're going to release that. I set the intention to release panic. Did you release panic? Yes. Is there anything else contributing to the imbalance to the descending aorta? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the descending aorta. Did you reset and balance the descending aorta? Yes. Anything else contributing to the imbalance of the heart meridian? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. We're not done. Energy, mental, and a will to energy. So this is usually created during like a time of sadness, hopelessness, feeling overwhelmed. You kept thinking something with so much intensity that your mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and became part of your personality. So this is like, in a nutshell, this is just a bad habit. We know it's bad for us. We know we shouldn't do it, but we do it anyways. We're all guilty of it. So let's find out what your bad habit is. So a will to hate self. Now, these are worst case scenarios. So if hate is a little aggressive, you could be, I'm annoyed with myself. I'm unhappy with myself. So you don't have to run with or accept hate. It could be anything. And forgive myself, you know? Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the will to hate self? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system? System. Nervous system, central nervous system, the brain. Burping. So oh my gosh, the vestibular system, I think that's what it's called. Dizziness and nausea. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. So, you had vertigo too. Your inner ear. Girl. Wow. Okay. So it's all coming together. Oh my gosh. I have goosebumps. This is so spooky in a good way. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the vestibular system? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? Yes. So it's an emotion. Grief. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the grief? No. Let's get rid of it. I set the intention to release grief. Did you release grief? Yes. Is there anything else contributing to the imbalance of the vestibular system? Yes. There's still more. Is it a common trapped emotion? No. Misalignment. Meridian. Main meridian. Your small intestine meridian. Oh, this is a list. Oh, thank you. In a good way. Yeah. All right. So what did I say? What, a small intestine? Yes. All right. Let me write this down. So it's your small intestine to blame, you know? Meridian. Okay, so this is a really long list, so let's go over it. So you can dabble in some of these. Abdominal discomfort, bloating, gas, gut inflammation, bacterial imbalance, intestinal permeability, fungal and mold pathogen, constipation, diarrhea, slow digestion, eating low nutrient food, restlessness, moodiness and irritability, trouble focusing and making decisions, negativity, PMS and food allergies. But wait, there's more. It also generates the following emotions as the heart. Okay, so I won't go over those again. So they're just right there. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the small intestine meridian? No. Let's make it happy. I set the intention to reset and balance the small intestine meridian. Did you reset and balance the small intestine meridian? Yes. Thank you, Lisa. Anything else contributing to the imbalance of the vestibular system? No. Is there another imbalance? No. So let's reset, release, so you can start living your best life. I set the intention to reset and balance the vestibular system. Release the no will to hate self. Reset and balance the heart meridian. Release the despair anchor. I don't have control. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. So do you have any other blocks or imbalances contributing to the dizziness, imbalance, and anxiety? No. And we're disconnected. That was a great session. That was really good. So you may have some processing. If you are struggling within the next week, just let me know. Okay, I'll do a reset for you. But you did fantastic today. That was really cool. That was fun. Thank you. Make sure you drink water, okay? Drink plenty of water because that was really intense. If your symptoms get worse too, that's normal. Again, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, just email me, okay? At Samantha@leveluphealing.net, or you can just go to my website and it's on the top right there. Okay. And then, all right, Reanna, and then I think I saw Jessica P720. You're after Reanna. Yes. Hello. I signed up. Yes. We're almost there. All right. So let me put your timestamp. And then Reanna. We're doing a body rhythm reset. So these are pretty intense. All right. So body rhythm reset. We got some symptoms and we're going to ask the subconscious mind, like, hey, is there a conflict in our body rhythm contributing to all these symptoms, which I will read? And it's gonna be like, yeah. And so we're going to go to the age of when everything started. We're going to clear up that age, everything from that event, and anything that happened after that event that was associated with this age will be cleared up. So it's a deep spring cleaning. It's like, well, because of this and it's gone, then everything else has no way of existing. Okay. So we're going to start with common trapped emotions first, but I have to connect I got to connect and find out the age. So moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Reanna over here. We're locked on and connected. So do you have a conflict in your body rhythm in regards to aches, soreness, tightness in the neck and back, acne, sense of safety, and any highest priority? So with the body rhythm reset, you can put a handful of things in there. So that's good. So do you have a conflict in your body rhythm? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. So what is the age or the anchor point? Before 20, yes. Before 10, yes. Before birth, no. After birth, yes. After 5, yes. 5, 6, 7 years old. So this is around 7. This can be 6, 7, or 8. Now, this can be from a prolonged period of stress, an emotion you didn't know how to process, or a traumatic event. It really doesn't matter. If you remember, great. If you don't, that's great too. It really doesn't matter. But everything we uncover now is from around that age. So I don't need to find the age. We already found the age. I'm going to start with the trapped emotions. Now, if anybody resonates with any of these blocks or imbalances, set your intentions now, because we're going to identify and release. Hello. How are you? All right, let's begin. So are there any common trapped emotions associated with this anchor point from 7? Yes. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Terror. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release terror. Did you release terror? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Unsupported. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release unsupported. Did you release unsupported? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release rejection. Did you release rejection? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Confusion. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release confusion. Did you release confusion? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Blaming. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release blaming. Did you release blaming? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Insecurity. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release insecurity. Did you release insecurity? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shame. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release shame. Did you release shame? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Self-abuse. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release self-abuse. Did you release self-abuse? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anger. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anger. Did you release anger? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Fear. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release fear. Did you release fear? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. So I'm thinking that's a subconscious mind's like, oh yeah, this totally happened at 7 too. I've seen that before. And maybe you did experience all those emotions at 7. But I have seen before where the subconscious mind's like, yeah, this totally is what we're focusing on. Yeah, because it wants you to get rid of it. All right, so we're done with the trapped emotions. Now we're going to focus on any blocks or imbalances. So are there any blocks or imbalances associated with this anchor point from 7 years old? Yes. Misalignment, meridian, main meridian, and the stomach meridian. So you can have one or all the following symptoms. You can have hunger, nausea, vomiting, acid reflux, thirst, throat issues, nosebleeds, discomfort in the chest, knee, and toothaches. It also generates the following emotions of anxiety, despair, disgust, nervousness, worry, failure, hopelessness, helplessness, lack of control, or low self-esteem. I don't know if I said those, if I said a double. So you may dabble in some of those. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the stomach meridian. Did you reset and balance the stomach meridian? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. So this is a fear or a phobia. This is like stranger danger. Your mind does not want you to be around this because it made a faulty connection. So every time you come into contact with or about to come into contact with this thing, your fight, flight, or freeze response kicks in, anger, self-sabotage, overwhelm, and so forth. It unleashes the defense mechanisms. So let's go ahead and find out what this is. Being wrong. So you have an idea allergy to being wrong. At that age, maybe you got in trouble for making a mistake and your mind's like, well, we're never going to do that again. So you may not put yourself out there, put yourself in a position where you do feel like you could be wrong. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to being wrong. Did you release the idea allergy to being wrong? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circular system, muscular system, abdominal muscle, the transverse fascia. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the transverse fascia. And here's a little picture for you. Did you reset and balance the transverse fascia? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Getting the release burps. Energy, reverberation, an emotional reverberation. So this is like a mood. This is like your go-to emotion. It's just like, this is it. Here we are. 135. Unsupported. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the emotional reverberation of unsupported. Did you release the emotional reverberation of unsupported? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Toxin, excess, stress hormone. Do I need to explain this one? Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the stress hormone. Did you release the stress hormone? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, post-traumatic, and a recovery interference. All right. So a recovery interference just means you got injured, and during the healing process, there was some sort of interference. So it stopped. So what happened is that it never really fully healed and processed. So what's going to happen is once I release this, the healing process is going to reset and begin and continue. So a lot of people do feel discomfort in that area. So it might be kind of fun. Like, oh, where was this injury? People sometimes get discoloration in their skin, like a rash, but it's not a rash. If you do get a little nervous, just let me know. You can email me and we can kind of talk about it. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the recovery interference. Did you release the recovery interference? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment, skeleton, the main body, your teeth, lower, left, second molar, or second bicuspid. So maybe this is where the injury is, but your teeth are connected to different parts of your body as well as the meridian. So it's connected to the stomach meridian. What was the first imbalance that we just uncovered? It was a stomach meridian. So that's kind of spooky in a good way. So it's connected to your stomach, spleen, and left lung. So you can have issues with them. Your thyroid, breast, all the connections there. Your knee, foot, hip, joint, elbow, shoulder, hand, toe. So you can have issues with any of those. But it's interesting that the stomach meridian came up. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the left lower second bicuspid. Did you reset and balance the left lower second bicuspid? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. So whatever this event was, we cleared everything up. So now we're going to see if there's any resistance or friction, anything that's preventing the body to go back into its original state. So is there any resistance or friction? Yes. So we have misalignment, a common misalignment, and your kidneys are unhappy. Not failing, just unhappy. So you can have discomfort in the low back, mid back, lower rib area, lower side of the neck, and your jaw. It does generate the following emotions of blaming, dread, fear, horror, peeved, conflict, creative insecurity, terror, unsupported, and wishy-washy. So you may dabble. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance to the kidneys? No. So let's reset it. I set the intention to reset and balance the kidneys. Did you reset and balance the kidneys? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay. So we are disconnected. Woo! I hope you're feeling all right, because that was pretty intense. So just let me know if you need a reset within the next week, okay? If things are a little aggressive. With this, people do feel some processing because you're purging out all of that energy. So your body goes in the rest and recovery. So if you have flu-like symptoms, feeling fatigue, emotions, and so forth, just let me know. I can do a reset for you. All right. Jessica P, 720. You're up, girl. Thank you for your patience. And we're doing a highest priority. Are you sure you want to do that? I'm just messing with you. Of course, you're a pro. All right, so moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Jessica P, 720 over here. I love saying your username. I love it so much. All right. Do you have any blocks or imbalances? You want a big redwood? Well, we'll see what we get. We'll see what we get. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. So we have energy, mental, programming. You have a belief system. Oh, my asking you shall receive. Okay. The subconscious mind's like, nah. We don't need these blocks and imbalances. We need a tree to uncover. All right. So we have moved into a belief system. As a reminder, don't be married to the statements. They can be customizable. Oh, man. Okay. So what kind of tree do you have? You have a basic tree. Is this yours? Yes. So don't be married to the statements. Reminding you again. So what are the negative programs? Survival, worth. Nobody loves me. That one hurts a little bit. Starting off strong with the tree. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love. Others. I always have to take care of others' needs. Others' needs. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love. Self. Nobody wants me around. Oh, you wanted a redwood? You got yourself a redwood. Gee whiz. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love. Others. Happiness is for others, but not for me. Not even my tree. And I'm like, dang, that resonates. Yeah, this one's this one is something. It's a sassy little thing. Others, but not for me. Okay, whew. Is there another negative program? No. This is my first time getting ones for love, so this is nice. Oh, good. Okay. So you're like, this is, yes, I want to work on this. All right, cool. Is there another negative program? No. Limiting belief? Yes. Okay. So we're in the subconscious mind now. Survival. Worth. Oops. I am not wanted. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love. Feelings. I need to suppress my feelings. I need to suppress my feelings. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Passion. Scarcity. I must compete for everything. For everything. Is there another limiting belief? No. Faulty core belief? Yes, we made it to the root. The root of the tree. One statement that started this sassy thing. Worth. Oh, I'm good for nothing. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Faulty core identity. Oh, bad words. Oh! Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. All right. Love. Self. I have no one. Is there another faulty core identity? No. You got a redwood. Girl, you got yourself a redwood. All right, so I know redwoods are beautiful things, but this one has to go. So we're going to start with the common trapped emotions. This may be emotions you feel often, but it's fueling this tree somehow. So are there any common trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Self-abuse. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release self-abuse. Did you release self-abuse? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release rejection. Did you release rejection? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Abandonment. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release abandonment. Did you release abandonment? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any blocks or imbalances? Yes. So we have energy, mental, and a memory field. So something from the past that you're holding on to. It could be related to this tree since it is within the tree. So something you didn't do, past rejections, a heartbreak, something. And every single time you change and you want to move forward, this memory kind of pops up. It's like, are you sure about that? And then, and then you're just like, yeah, you're right. I think we're just going to stay here. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the memory field. Did you release the memory field? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Let's get rid of it. Pathogen, energy of a pathogen, and an energetic bacteria. So you physically took care of it, but energetically there could be some leftovers. Is this yours? Yes. It could be inherited. So you can have fever, fatigue, rash, muscle aches, digestive upsets, or odor. Do you need to know more? No? Sorry, I don't know. I guess I was in Canada for a second. So I set the intention to release the energetic bacteria pathogen. To the moon, yep. Did you release the energetic bacteria pathogen? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment chakra, your heart chakra. So all about that love. Makes sense. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the heart chakra. Ooh, did you reset and balance the heart chakra? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. Let's chop that tree. So get your machetes, your axes, your bare hands. We're going to chop it, burn it, and shoot it into space together. I set the intention to release the negative programs. Nobody loves me. I always have to take care of others' needs. Nobody wants me around. Happiness is for others, but not for me. Release the limiting beliefs. I am not wanted. I need to suppress my feelings. I must compete for everything. Release the faulty core belief. I'm good for nothing. Release the faulty core identity. I have no one. Did you release this belief system? Yes. With the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. Cover it up and act like it didn't even exist. I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have any other blocks or imbalances? No. So do you have any other blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. All right. And we're just connected. How are you feeling? Jessica P. 720. A pop-up belief system. That was fun. Hello. Welcome. Want that pen. All right. All right, Kim Brinkbree. All right, first up, we're going to do Kim Brinkbree. Okay, so we'll do both. We'll do the overstimulation, sensory overload, and any highest priority stuff. So we'll do that as well. Okay, so we're going to start with the emotion code. So moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Kim Brinkbree over here, and we're locked on and connected. Boop, boop, boop. All right, so do you have any trapped emotions contributing to being overstimulated, sensory overload, and anything of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Okay, so this is yours. Peeved. Kim Brinkbree's peeved. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes, this is yours. Unsupported. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes, this is yours. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes, yours. Anger. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes, yours. Humiliation. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes, yours. Overwhelm. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours. Panic. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Okay, so let's go ahead and release. And if anybody resonates, set the intention it gets released from you as well. Get that secondhand healing. So I set the intention, whoop, can't see. I set the intention to release the trapped emotions of panic, release overwhelm, release humiliation, release anger, release anxiety, release unsupported, and release peeved. Did you release these trapped emotions? Yes. Do you have any other trapped emotions contributing to being overstimulated, sensory overload, and any highest priority stuff? No. Do you have any blocks or imbalances? Yes. So we're just diving right into the body code. Okay. So what are the blocks and imbalances? Energy, mental, and a memory field. So memory from the past, you just have a hard time moving on from. Something you did, didn't do, something humiliating, all the things. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the memory field? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment, skeleton, the main body. Oh, your teeth, your upper right, lateral incisor. So right upper, lateral incisor. So your teeth are connected to different parts of your body. So if you have toothache or anything going on, it could just be a sign that you know, your organs are unhappy, a meridian, and so forth. This is connected to the bladder meridian, and it's also connected to the bladder, right kidney, uterus, colon. You don't have a prostate. Let's move on. So you can have any issues with that, and then you can also have lymphatic and immune system problems and blood disorders. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance to the right upper lateral incisor? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, emotional, compound, any common trap or a common emotional compound. Oh, I didn't know Riley was in the background. You guys see him? Oh, you do see them in the background. Okay, what am I? Okay, so emotional compound. I just heard Leela run by me. She scared me. Okay, so an emotional compound is you felt two or more emotions at the same time and they just kind of fused together, or you created your own frequency. So the subconscious mind's like, it's a little bit of anxiety with a dash of depression, you know, but we'll find out what this is. So what is this? Oh, depression is the first one. And what's the second one? Unworthy. Do you need to know more? Or is there a third one? No. I didn't even notice him until he got up. I know he just blended in. Because usually when I'm talking, he doesn't like hanging out, but I think it's because it's late. He's like, well, if you're going to be around here, I might as well hang out with you. Is there a third one? No. Anything contributing to the emotional compound of depression and unworthy? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, programming, and a despair anchor. So just a fancy way of saying a limiting belief. Well, I do have orange lights back there, and he is orange, so he's able to be a little sneaky. So your subconscious mind seeks to verify this as truth. So if you feel like you're not good enough, then your subconscious mind is going to show you things where you feel like you're not good enough. But let's find out what this is. Okay, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I can hear them chasing each other. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the despair anchor? I'm not good enough. No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, post-traumatic, and a physical trauma. So anything where you got hurt physically, and it can range from stubbing your toe to a car accident. It could be a serious illness and even surgery. This can also be an intense emotion. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the physical trauma? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment, soft tissue, and your fascia. Kim, this is going to help you. Your fascia is your connective tissue. And this is a lot of times where we store our trauma. And this, hey, Nikki, darling. What's up, girl? So this is your fascia, connective tissue, where we store our trauma. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the fascia? No. Is there another imbalance? No. So if anybody resonated with any of these blocks or imbalances, go ahead and set the intention. It gets released from you as well, and you can get in on this secondhand healing. So let's go. I set the intention to reset and balance the fascia, release the physical trauma, release the despair anchor, I'm not good enough, release the emotional compound of depression and unworthy, reset and balance the right upper lateral incisor, release the memory field. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. So do you have any other blocks or imbalances contributing to being overly stimulated, sensory overload, and any highest priority stuff? No. Do you have a faulty core belief system? Yes. Let's chop that tree. What kind of tree is it? Basic. Is this yours? Yes. As a reminder, don't be married to the statements. They can be customizable. All right. So what are those negative programs? Survival, safety. Oop. 7. I fear that it is too late. Is there another negative program? Yes, I'm going to keep looking back there. Love. Responsibility. I must hide my flaws. My flaws. Is there another negative program? Yes. Divine. Purpose. I have no purpose. I just made up a word. What is this? All right, whatever. Is there another negative program? Yes. I added a few words to purpose. Survival. Safety. Something bad will happen. Is there another negative program? No. Limiting belief. Yes. Okay. So we're in the subconscious mind. Power. Strength. No. I'm unable to be in control of my own life. Be in control of my own life. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Power. Strength. Oops. I can't be myself. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Power. Effort. I can't let go. Oops. I can't let go. Is there another limiting belief? No. Faulty core belief? Yes. We've made it to the root of the tree. Love. Self. I am vulnerable. The big bad word. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Faulty core identity? Yes. Okay. You absorb this the first 7 years of your life. We have love, self. I can't feel with my heart. Is there another faulty core identity? No. All right. Another sassy tree identified. So now we're going to find the fuel source. Are there any common trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Vulnerability. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release vulnerability. Did you release vulnerability? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Self-abuse. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release self-abuse. Did you release self-abuse? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Overwhelmed. Do you need to know more? No. Just threw my magnets. I set the intention to release overwhelm. Did you release overwhelm? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any blocks or imbalances? Yes. Misalignment, soft tissue, an organ, and your lungs are unhappy. So you can have asthma, discomfort between the shoulders and the ribs or upper back. It generates the following emotions of crying, discouragement, rejection, sadness, sorrow, confusion, defensiveness, grief, self-abuse, and stubbornness. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the lungs. Did you reset and balance the lungs? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Toxin, excess, stress hormone. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release a stress hormone. Did you release a stress hormone? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. So let's go ahead and chop this tree. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I fear that it's too late. I must hide my flaws. I have no purpose. Something bad will happen. Release the limiting beliefs. I am unable to be in control of my own life. I can't be myself. I can't let go. Release a faulty core belief. I am vulnerable. Release a faulty core identity. I can't feel with my heart. Did you release this belief system? Yes. With the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. Cover it up and act like it didn't even exist. I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. So do you have a faulty core belief system contributing to overstimulation, sensory overload, and any highest priority stuff? No. All right, we're disconnected. So now what we're going to do is work on, where's my pen? Raelynn. So let me put your timestamp. Okay, so we're going to be doing body rhythm reset for Raelynn. Highest priority. Okay. All right. So let me disconnect from you. All right. So let me connect to Raelynn. So moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Raelynn over here. And we're locked on and connected. So does she have a conflict in her body rhythm? Does she have a conflict in her body rhythm? Yes. Is there an anchor point we can release of the highest priority? Yes. So what is this one? 4. So we're at 4. So this can be 3, this can be 4, this can be 5. Now at that age, kids perceive the world differently, and they're still soaking things up. So they're making conclusions like this. They're like, yeah, this is how the world works. This is who I am. So don't, so I think that's all I want to say. So let's go ahead and start. We're going to start with the common trapped emotions. We're going to release them right away. So if anybody resonates with any of these, set your intentions now, because we're going to be moving. So are there any common trapped emotions associated with this anchor point from 4 years old? Yes. Stubbornness. Does she need to know more? No. I set the intention to release stubbornness. Did she release stubbornness? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Sadness. Does she need to know more? No. I set the intention to release sadness. Did she release sadness? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Does she need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anxiety. Did she release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Confusion. Does she need to know more? No. I set the intention to release confusion. Did she release confusion? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Peeved. Does she need to know more? No. I set the intention to release peeved. Did she release peeved? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Any blocks or imbalances? Yes. Circuit or system, endocrine, and the thyroid is unhappy. So she can have weight gain, sluggishness, fatigue, thin brittle nails, cold intolerance, Graves' disease, nervousness, hair loss, rapid heart rate, or discomfort in the shoulder, wrist, or elbow. It also generates the following emotions. So maybe she's feeling these emotions more. Humiliation, jealousy, longing, lust, overwhelm, pride, shame, shock, unworthy, and worthlessness. So does she need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the thyroid. Did she reset and balance the thyroid? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system, immune and lymphatic, and the liver is unhappy. So discomfort between the shoulders, right shoulder, but it also generates the following emotions. The 50 shades of anger, anger, bitterness, guilt, hatred, resentment, depression, frustration, indecisiveness, panic, and take it for granted. Does she need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the liver. Did she reset and balance the liver? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system, nervous system, central nervous system, the brain, cerebrum, and the parietal. So the parietal lobe. Does she need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the parietal lobe. Did she reset and balance the parietal lobe? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system, energy body, chakra, and the solar plexus. So the relationship with yourself. This is where our subconscious fears are. What was I going to say? If we're mean to ourselves, this makes it unhappy. And this is where our confidence comes from. and our personal power and identity. Does she need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the solar plexus chakra. Did she reset and balance the solar plexus? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment, common misalignment in the stomach. So with the stomach, she can have discomfort. She's so young, so she can. Discomfort in the neck, shoulder, wrist, and elbow, acid reflux, stomach pain, ulcers, bloating, gas, diarrhea, and constipation. A lot of times, like when they're young, it's more of the emotions. So anxiety, despair, disgust, nervousness, worry, failure, helplessness, hopelessness, lack of control, and low self-esteem. So does she need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the stomach. Did she reset and balance the stomach? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. So now we're going to see if there's any resistance or friction, anything preventing her body rhythm to go back into its natural state. So is there any resistance or friction? Yes. Circular system, respiratory system, and the nasal cavity. So runny nose or discomfort. Does she need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the nasal cavity? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the nasal cavity. Did she reset and balance the nasal cavity? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. And we are disconnected. How does everybody feel? Okay. Everybody has been worked on. So let's go ahead and do some heart coherence. Anybody can co-sign for this or join in. This is for anybody. We're going to reset the heart, synchronize it to everything, and it's going to feel really good. So just say, I'll take some of that. It's for anybody. All right, let's go ahead and begin. Let me actually make a note. All right, so I set the intention to reset and balance the spirit and physical heart. Reset and balance the root chakra, sacral, solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown chakra. Align those chakras vertically. Connect the heart to the following systems: integumentary, urinary, skeletal, muscular, respiratory, reproductive, digestive, endocrine, immune and lymphatic, microbiome, and nervous system. Synchronize the heart to the following systems: integumentary, urinary, skeletal, muscular, respiratory, reproductive, digestive, endocrine, immune and lymphatic, microbiome, and nervous system. Synchronize the heart to the earth's rhythm. And your heart is in coherence. All right. So well done, everybody. If you want to work with me, I do offer one-on-one sessions, in person, on the phone, video call, or recorded sessions. I do offer mini sessions like this at a discounted price. You pick a modality, you pick a topic, I'll record it and I'll send it to you. So there are some options, but make sure every single one of you, make sure you drink plenty of water. I'm going to be chugging a bunch of water in a second. That was a lot of energy that was moving. So yeah, anybody who had a session with me today, if you need a reset, let me know within the next week. Just email me at samantha@leveluphealing.net and I will do that for you. And so thank you guys all for hanging out with me tonight. And thank you for booking a session, whether you booked a session or you're just hanging out. I appreciate all of you. I love every single one of you. And thank you for the likes, the follows, the shares. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you all for the gifts. So I will see you guys on the next one. So bye. I have to shut everything down.